Hello everybody, hello. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. It's Thursday, right? This morning I was like, it's definitely Friday, and then I was like, wait, it is not Friday. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I can talk, I know how. But yeah, happy Thursday everybody. I almost said happy Friday. Yeah, today's stream, more Genshin Impact. We're continuing the Archon quest. I don't know that we'll finish Act 1 today. It really depends on how much we have left of it. But today's stream is gonna be like 3 hours. Like, I really don't have enough time to go over that today. So, like, 3 hours. That's why we moved it up, because otherwise it would have been like a 2-hour stream. So, like, 3 hours maximum today. So we'll do what we can in that time. I kind of want to, like, just jump over and get started immediately. I also do have enough primos for a singular pull for our Lakino. So we're going to start with that, okay? I know I'm, like, speeding through it, but we're going to start with a pull for our Lakino. I'm at 60 pity exactly, and on a guarantee. So... let's see. Let's see. Nothing. Hello, Tripwire. Welcome in. How's it going? Well, we tried. Okay. I should actually go to my friendship team real quick and just condense my resin. Just real quick, real speedy, and then we're jumping right into the Archon quest. I only have 3 hours. I don't have enough time. I have no idea how much longer we have left of Act 1. But I'm okay if we, like, manage to finish Act 1 and start Act 2. Played so late, the story took all night. All night! Oh, Nicole's level 9 friendship. Heard it's really long. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I hope we can get it done today, but I'm not holding my breath. So late you saw me log on. Yeah. I had to do those codes for the Primo Gems today. I was like, oh, let me do that while I'm awake. And then I proceeded to take off of work and sleep all day. Haven't played any more than needed. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Go to the restaurant. Okay, we can do that. Is this one closer? The Aoife team building's going strong. You still hate his boss. Don't you, like, need pyro for that boss? Even though, like, you'd think it's... you'd need hydro? Is that the one I'm thinking of, or am I thinking of the one in Fontaine? Oh, are you like a walrus? What are you? Sorry. Sorry, just a little distracted. You technically do need pyro. Okay, I thought so, but I was like, wait. Lens gets it done. Of course, of course. Look at all the colors. I love the purple couch. It's like bright, you know? Feeling better now?
Yeah, much better now that we're out of the cold. Oh, thanks for taking such good care of Paimon. Honestly, she feels kind of bad for throwing a wrench in the works.
Aw, Paimon.
If this were anywhere else, we'd be out investigating and adventuring by now. But instead, we're stuck here waiting for a doctor.
We'll take good care of her. She's so little. She needs help. It's okay. We aren't under any time pressure. The sooner you recover, the sooner we can start exploring.
You're right. No need to push ourselves too hard for no reason.
Yeah.
A lot happened on our way into the city. Let's review what we've learned so far and try to figure out what to do next.
I don't know why I'm yawning. I slept like all day.
A million more a question is, what is this Aritza planning? Everything else leads back to that.
Yeah, that was our main goal coming into Snezhnaya.
Sure was. And so far, we've learned that in addition to the 7 Gnosis, her plan also requires a ton of energy. But we won't get to see her anytime soon. Alosha said that she went east to fight that big monster.
What if we go east?
It must be a pretty powerful one if it can blanket the whole of Snezhnaya in a snowstorm this awful.
It's one of the threats we'll need to face, I think.
To be honest, what we're really lacking right now is information.
Yeah.
The kind of information that only the higher-ups in the government would know. Not word on the street type of info. Paimon can think of a few people who might be able to help us. But...
They're all fatui.
Right! And when we left Nogcry, Sandrone specifically left a message reminding us which side we're on. So... it's unlikely they'd tell us anything confidential about the Tsaritsa's grand plan.
It's still worth asking. Maybe we can learn some non-confidential info. Yeah.
Yeah, fair point. Besides, that Gloopov place is right nearby. We've got nothing to lose, so it'll be a waste not to go. There's gotta be someone there willing to talk to us, right? Maybe Arlecchino or Sandrone? Or possibly Tartaglia.
Boo.
But it's unlikely we could
Boo.
sweet talk Arlecchino, let alone Sandrone. She basically told us to stay in our lane already.
Well, it's been a while since we last saw him.
Yeah, the last time was all the way back in Fontaine, right? Too bad we missed him in Nogcry. Apparently, he came to help out.
Hello. Is there a traveler in Paimon in there?
That's Alosha. Come in.
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is feeling a little under the weather.
Oh, by the way, I looked into it, the Eye of Grey thing, because we were talking about, oh, it sounds similar to Child, it sounds similar to Aether. Apparently, it's the VA that voices Male Zero in NTE. So, like, the male main character. I have not heard that voice because I have not played with him, but apparently it's the same VA. You'd be grateful if you take a look at her.
I see. So you're my patient today, yes? And you're a Fae, I presume?
Let me guess, Paimon is Paimon?
Good question. Paimon's not too sure either, but she's definitely not the same kind of fae as the ones we saw at the train station. Is that gonna be an issue?
Not exactly. It's just, I'm used to treating human patients. Fae tend to be far more resilient than even the healthiest and most long-lived of humans. But don't worry, I do have some experience treating Fae. I've even diagnosed plenty of cats and dogs in my time. Safe to say, I have a fairly eclectic range of expertise.
Comparing Paimon to treating cats and dogs, that's funny.
That'll be fine. Paimon's basically the same as a human. Right? We're no different when it comes down to it, are we?
Our taste in food is a little different. The biggest difference is probably your appetite.
More like you don't eat enough. The more talking you do, the more you need to eat.
That face. I'm not convinced by that logic.
Now, please take a seat. Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are all within
Oh,
normal
look at how
ranges.
little she is.
I don't think it's anything serious. More than likely, you've just caught a cold.
She's so tiny.
I can give you some medicine to tide you over. But as long as you rest properly for the next couple of days, you should feel better. Make sure to keep an eye on your temperature, though. If you find yourself with a persistent low-grade fever, or if your symptoms don't improve, just contact me again.
That sounds about right for healthcare. It's just like, oh, you better rest, and if it doesn't get better, then come back to me. Like, okay.
Sounds like there's no cause for alarm.
Yeah, let's see how it goes over the next few days.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're very welcome. Just doing my job. I'll leave you in peace now. Time to visit my next patients.
Thanks.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you rest up here for a couple days. No sightseeing for the time being.
Aw, look how tiny she is. I'll stick to the local area then. Don't you worry about that.
Alright then. Guess we've got no choice. Let's just treat it as a short vacation.
I have to get back to it.
She's
If you
so
need anything else
little.
from the doctor or me, go to the Hunter Trade Station in Zolny. The boss there knows how to reach me.
Thank you.
Hey, no big deal. You saved my life in the Shadow Realm. This is the least I could do. See you around.
No sightseeing, that's all you've been doing? I kind of want to go unlock the artifact domain. Because, like, I was looking into building Alosha, which I learned that they added new weapons to the Battle Pass selector. I was like, oh, I didn't know that, so that's really cool. But I was looking into how to build Alosha, and it said if you're using that Heart of the Furnace on, like, Odette or the Traveler, then his best in slot is Noblesse. But if Traveler or Odette are not using that set, then you put him on that set. So I was looking into what I had for pieces of Noblesse, and I did have a set for him. They're not all leveled, I don't think. But I was like, what weapon do I leave on him? Because it said the one Battle Pass one is good, the new one, and then Favonius Lance at R5, which is what I have on him. So I think that's what I'm doing. I'm just keeping him there. But I want to unlock that artifact domain.
Alright. Time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Aww. She's so little. Hi, Zan. Welcome in. How's it going? Sorry, I just gotta look around. I can't get off task, but I want to get off task. I wanna explore everything. Okay, where are we going? This way. New model, yeah! Oh, hey! Isn't this Linnea's sister? This place is noisy as ever. What are you doing here? Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's me. You guys remember her from Linnea's story quest? Running errands for our parents who want me to escort their precious human daughter back to the countryside for her regular treatments. That's all. I haven't set out yet, so I figure I'd stop by the Zapoljarn to pick up a few things. 99% sure you can put Aoife on Scarlet Proof after you do his talents and all that? Yeah. Sneak in some YouTube. Oh my gosh. We gotta be sneaky? Be sneaky? Linnea rarely gets a chance to come home to Snezhnaya. It's only right that I bring back a few souvenirs to her and Jack Frost. Anyway, the capital is far too loud for my liking. It's impossible to find any peace here. She's right to stay away. Lumi. I was like, who is she talking about? Why'd my model get stuck? Lumi. I was like, Jack Frost. Lumi. Oh, hey, we found Linnea's sister. This building? Oh, we gotta go way over there. Not any fast travel points unlocked yet. Sorry, I don't want to do any world quests. No world quests. You remember to check in? Nice! 99! Viewpoint. Ooh. Citadel of Fools. Okay. There's a chest nearby. She thinks. Apparently you can turn that stuff off, but I don't know. Oh, one more to go. 3 years and only about to reach 100. Yeah! In your defense, I haven't had that the whole time.
Please display your invitation letter or permit.
Good morning, Nana. Welcome in. How's it going? I'm looking for someone. Could you pass along the message?
Bob does not accept meeting requests without a prior appointment. You'll have to apply per the advertised booking process and wait until your invitation letter is issued.
Wow, this guy doesn't like me already. Yeah, everybody say, good morning, Nana. Good morning. We're old friends. I know they'll want to see me.
Might I ask who you're hoping to visit?
Harbinger Child, Tartaglia.
Another one who thinks the rules don't apply to them. I don't understand why people think they can just talk their way in here. You don't just show up and land a meeting with the Harbinger.
Mostly lurking anyway. Work on new alerts. New alerts. Are you streaming on Friday? I should be able to catch it.
But I have to go through the motions for protocol's sake.
Wait, will they be ready by
Honestly,
then?
it's such a waste of time asking when I already know what the answer's gonna be.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no!
One more because it's broken.
Oh no!
It might be. Go back to class. Okay, Zian, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it.
Wait a moment. I'll pass on your message. If child is unavailable, you'll have to go through the proper procedure.
All right, we'll see.
Lord Child is a busy man. He's probably not in Glupov at
He's
present.
busy. Me.
If I were you, I'd cut
Sneaking
your
back in.
losses.
Okay.
No
Ooh,
point waiting any
98.
longer.
Nice. Hi.
Even if you two are old friends as you claim, please understand that the Fatui Harbingers are often busy with their official duties. They tend not to stay in Glupov for extended periods. Next time, stick to the rules.
Sandrone.
You'll make life easier for both of us.
Sandrone. Is she upset that we wanted to talk to Child and not her?
Greetings, Lady Marionette.
Sandrone.
I'll take care of our guest here. It's her first time in Snezhnaya, so it's no surprise that she doesn't know the rules yet. I trust no choice words have been exchanged. No misunderstandings I should be aware of.
We're good. We're chilling.
No, Lady Marionette. No incidents to report. Whew, that was a close call. Good thing I played it cool.
I'm the one who showed up unannounced, and this gentleman has been very accommodating.
Is that right? Good to know. Wait, where's Paimon?
That's so nice of her to ask. She's a little under the weather. She's recovering at the restaurant.
Under the weather? That's hard to imagine. She's always buzzing with energy. I take it she's still adapting to the climate. Happens to a lot of people. It's even colder here than in Nodcry. Has she seen a doctor? I can get you one if you need.
She's seen a doctor, said it's nothing serious, just needs rest for a couple days. Yeah.
All right then. Well, let me know if you run into any other problems.
Did you come out here specifically to see me?
Why else? I was just about to sit down for some much-needed tea time when I heard that an old friend of Tartaglia's had shown up outside. No appointment, nothing.
Sorry.
And, as obnoxious as it may be to show up uninvited at Glupov, I couldn't help but take pity on the poor soul who was waiting outside in vain. So I had no choice but to abandon my freshly brewed
she knew it
piping
was
hot
us,
tea
right?
and come to see this mystery guest for myself.
You already guessed it was me, didn't you?
Well, I felt our time working together in Nodcry warranted some courtesy. I couldn't exactly let you freeze to death out here in the wind.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I can't invite you inside either. The rules of Glupov wouldn't allow it, and as a harbinger, I have to lead by example.
Makes sense, yeah.
On the plus side, Snezhnograd actually has some class. Unlike Nosha
Dang,
Town.
okay.
Torchlight Books has a very nice selection of teas and cakes, so we can catch up there.
Not gonna lie, she sounds super stuck up. She presents herself that way, but like, it's just, she's really not. You know what I mean? She puts up a very strong front.
Your treat, of course.
What? Why?
Because I already wasted one perfectly good cup of tea today. That's why.
Like, TLDR, she, like, risked her life for us specifically, basically. It was for the greater good, but, like, it was for us. And she really likes us. She's just a little on the snooty side, but she loves us. My Sandrone is still only level 80. Wait, can I go in here while I get yelled at? Cool. I thought it was gonna be like, you can't pass. Like, no. More of an emotional defense. True. It's just her way of protecting herself. Alright. But yay, we get to hang out with Sandrone and not Child. I'm so excited. Like, I feel bad I've been playing this game for as long as I have and I still don't like Child, but like, I don't know. I'm just salty. There to protect her pride, yeah. I like Mona, though.
I've ordered for the both of us. No objections, I assume. I'm sure you
Sure.
trust my taste.
No problem, though I'm sure you mostly ordered for yourself.
Okay, let's get down to business. I'm guessing
Agio.
you don't actually have any urgent business with Tartaglia, per se. You just want information, right?
She's so smart. You got it, but how's he doing anyway? What's he been up to lately? Oh, do I really care? Mona's still number 1.
Wanna take a guess?
Picking fights again?
Of course you'd say that. You shouldn't underestimate Counselor Tartaglia, you know.
Yeah, counselor? What?
That's right. I'm sure you've heard of the Snezhnaya Vetcha by now.
Yes.
Well, he's busy preparing some paperwork for their next meeting. They'll be discussing yet another extension to Project Stuzha. It's basically all anyone cares about in the Vetcha these days.
Tell us more about the project, not about Child. Tartaglia, counselor. Sorry, it's just a little hard to imagine. He doesn't exactly strike me as a pen pusher.
Yeah, he's more of the shoot first, ask questions later sort, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
It all started with a very detailed letter
Oh,
that Capitano
Capitano.
left for the jester, Piero, before leaving for Natlan.
Capitano, I'm
In
so
that
sad.
letter, he detailed the future arrangements for his subordinates. All of his key people were reassigned to Tartaglia.
How many cons of Odette did you get? Do you have her seat 2?
I guess he'd already prepared to leave us for good all the way back then. But Piero didn't reveal the contents of the letter
C2R1,
until the
okay.
events in Natlan had concluded.
Why Tartaglia?
That was his reaction, too.
She said,
Why
"Hey."
me?" With a bewildered look on his face. He'd always assumed Capitano looked down on him. He was a man who kept his thoughts to himself and barely spoke to him the whole time they'd known each other.
469k DPS with your C3R1, Nicole? Well, Nicole was, like, just temporary in that team comp anyways, right?
But he occasionally brought Tartaglia along to my tea parties back in the day. So to the rest of us, it was clear that Capitano had quite a lot of respect for his young comrade.
Oh my gosh, bring back Capitano, please.
By the rest of us, I mean my tea party regulars. Arlecchino, Rosaline, and... actually, not Columbina. She was probably oblivious to it.
Oh no.
Anyway, then the Liu-S situation happened. Normally, it took a lot to get under Capitano's skin, but that time he was furious. It's not really my place to talk about it, though. You can ask Tartaglia about it sometime. Basically, Tartaglia probably had the wrong idea about Capitano all along, right up until Piero revealed the letter he'd left behind. Capitano believed that despite Tartaglia's immaturity, he showed great potential. Plus, he possessed a kind of purity rarely seen among members of the Fatui.
Sure.
Yeah, it's one of the few things that I'd agree those two have in common. But there's one other reason why Capitano chose Tartaglia to assume command of his troops.
Yeah.
He knew that after he was gone, several of the others would swoop in on his army like vultures.
Swoop.
With the ones who stood to benefit the most being the rooster Pulcinella and Regrator Pantalone.
Okay, we met Pantalone in Sumeru. I don't think we've met this dude yet, but I've like seen him in promotional art.
Once they divided Capitano's troops between them, they'd be more powerful than ever. No one would be able to stop them. So, you can see why Capitano chose to hand that letter to Piero, right?
Because the jester needs to maintain a balance of power. Oh, because he like oversees the harbingers, right?
Exactly. Piero also needed to back a harbinger as soon as possible. And all things considered, Tartaglia was the best choice. Even though Tartaglia has had the support of Northland Bank for a long time, he and Pantalone are ultimately not cut from the same cloth.
I do love this dude's design, though.
I'd say Capitano made a good judgment call. Anyone else caught in this situation would probably feel like they'd been hung out to dry.
Like, judging from the Sumeru, like, situation, I would say he's a bad harbinger, like Dottore, but I still like his character design.
His best course of action will be to distance himself from any shady business, while still maintaining friendly relations with Pantalone, but seeking Pulcinella's support at the same time.
Are you sure it's okay to tell me all this inside information?
What's the point in having a tea party if you don't spill a little tea? Besides, none of this is confidential anyway. Ask any journalist out there. They'll give you all the lurid details.
So, can you tell me anything that is confidential?
You'll see it firsthand if you ever sit in on a session of the Snezhnaya Betcha. All the factional strife, whether open or unspoken, it plays out for all to see in that one little room.
I can't stop
Having a
yawning.
voice in the Vetcha is the only way to steer policies in your favor. So, every person in that room represents a particular interest group.
I kind of am wondering if we're, like, done with Alosha in the story, or, like, if he'll come back to be more involved.
Pantalone, for instance, represents the financial sector, and Tartaglia represents the Fatui soldiers. Personally, I have no interest in political jousting, but since I have a number of engineers and researchers under my command, I have to make their voices heard. Then there's Pulcinella, the linchpin of the Vetcha. He represents politics itself. Everything involves him, so nothing can bypass him. Any issue that comes up, he knows how to mediate. That's what the Tsaritsa values most about him.
Thanks for the information, I guess. This explains a lot.
I'm starting to see why everyone is so frustrated with the way things are, but also powerless to change it. A complex web of interests connects all parties involved, and the Tsaritsa sitting at the top adds another layer of complexity. It must be nearly impossible to come up with a perfect solution.
All right, I'm done carrying this conversation. Time for you to answer a question of mine.
Okay.
You must have known that you can get the info you needed from me. So why was Tartaglia the first person you asked to see and not me?
Oh, what makes you ask that? You're not jealous, are you?
Huh? Jealous? As if.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Oh, I think I know what it is. Columbina passed on my message to you before you left Not Cry, right?
Yeah.
I only meant you should be mindful of which side you're on. Is that actually why you didn't ask for me? Because you took that to heart?
I guess that's part of the reason. I wanted to make sure I wasn't being disrespectful.
You... fair enough. It's not your fault. I blame all these politicians I've been hanging around with lately. Always beating about the bush when they talk. I guess it must have rubbed off on me.
Well, you also had Columbina relay your message, and... yeah, it's Columbina.
Anyway, just ask for my help next time, okay? Little things like this are no problem.
Okay, I'd much rather talk to you than child anyways.
Lady Marionette.
What now? Can't you see I'm on my break? Whatever it is, just leave it on my desk. I'll look at it later.
Columbina's the worst at telephone? Yeah.
Sorry to disturb you during your break, ma'am, but I'm afraid it's an emergency.
Emergency?
Isn't it always? I've told you before, fixing the tracks and transporting ice blocks does not constitute an emergency.
The equipment in Svietlo-Laidovka is in urgent need of maintenance. With how the weather's been recently, we suspect that the cause is a buildup of snow, exceeding the maximum weight limit.
Move my mic a little bit. Oh no.
The supports on one of the machines broke and fell, awakening a dormant beast and leaving many of the ice miners trapped in a nearby ice cave. Luckily, Odette's team was nearby and launched a rescue operation, but we're still facing a severe manpower shortage for both the rescue and engineering teams.
That's the first time we've heard her name, I think, in the story.
I guess that's it then. Our tea party will have to end here. I'm the only engineer you'll need.
I kind of want to go with you, but I promised Paimon I wouldn't go too far.
Do you actually want to come with, or are you just saying that?
I owe you for the tea you shared with me. I can't just stand by when people are in danger. The tea!
Nice of you to return the favor. I'll have a couple of people look after Paimon. They can let her know that you had to step out for a while. Given how urgent this is, I'm sure she'll understand. And honestly, I'd rather have your help than anyone else's. Between your skills and experience, you'd be reliable help.
Guys, did you just hear that compliment she gave us? What the heck? Great, thanks. Sounds like a plan.
Then let's go. You, take 2 people to Podvorier restaurant. Find her room and watch it like a hawk until we get back. If anything happens to Paimon, you'll be answering to me.
Yeah.
Yes, Lady Marionette.
Oh my gosh, she loves us and she loves Paimon, guys. Okay, rush to wherever. Oh, how far is that? Train. Okay, where am I actually though? Okay, I'm here. Cool. I don't fully understand how the train works yet, I guess. Can I leave? Thank you. I figured it out, guys. I got out of the train. Ooh. Ooh. Oculi. I don't want to get distracted, but I want to go grab the oculi. What's this? Oh crap, did I just start a quest? Oh, it's totally a quest. Whoops. I can't help it. No, Paimon, you're resting. We're in another quest. Sorry. Okay, we'll come back. It's fine. I don't need to get the oculi right now. It's fine. Okay, just making sure we're still in the right quest. Okay. Really need to stop forgetting you get free primos and resin for being a PlayStation Plus member? Oh, that's a thing. That's cool. Oh, okay. What are we doing?
They weren't exaggerating. This is really dangerous. It's a good thing only one of them broke.
That looks like the thing over Ino's house, doesn't it? That is a thing? That's cool.
From what I've been told, most of the trapped miners are over in that direction.
Not worth having a PlayStation Plus sub. I think it would be worth it if I didn't also have a PC. Like, if I was strictly a console gamer, I think it would be something to consider. But since I have a PC, it's like, it doesn't really apply to me. You know what I mean? 1 free wish, 4 resin, 150k more, 2 purple books, and 30 blue crystals. Oh. ZZZ has something similar as well? Maybe? Nana, you should play ZZZ because there's like an anniversary event going on right now. If you haven't played, you can get a free character. I know Jane Doe is one of them, so I know you already have her. I don't know if you have her W engine though, because you could get that. And I got Trigger in her W engine. I know Hugo is one and Lucia was one. I think it was at least those 4 characters you could choose from. So you should probably update your game. You should probably update your game and at least get a free character. Nice to have because you have a PS5. Yeah, I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. Would it work for me? No, I wouldn't use it. Use it for all the big games nowadays. Yeah, true. I'm very lucky to have the 2 PC set up. And for the one to be beefier for games specifically. I'll go rescue them.
Yeah, you do that while I check the rest of the equipment. I'll evacuate the people around here as I go.
Yeah.
Meet me back here as soon as you're done.
Okay. It's like I wanna explore and like gather stuff around the area and stuff. But I know I shouldn't do that because I only have 3 hours, guys. I only have 3 hours. I have a dentist appointment today and I don't want to go just because I don't like the dentist. I mean, I like my dentist, but at the same time, like, it still stresses me out just because, like, it always has and I think always will. Like, I know it'll be fine and it'll be like 15-20 minutes. Like, it's a cleaning, it's nothing, you know what I mean? But, like, it still stresses me out.
Don't go any further.
Is that Odette's voice? Who's that? Who's talking to us? I did not read that as finance at first. I don't know why. I read that as fiance and I was like, Travis is your husband? Oh, it is Odette. Okay. Hi, Odette.
It's too dangerous here. There's a highly aggressive monster on the prowl. You need to leave, now.
Her voice is very familiar. Yeah, Nana, I was like, that's not what they said. I was like, wait. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't... The only, like, subscriptions I have right now, like, I have Discord Nitro again, which I had canceled for, like, over a year, I think. But I have that again, and then I have Twitch Turbo, just because I watch a lot of different DBD streamers, and, like, that's it. I'm here to help with the rescue. I'm with Sandrone.
Ah, I see. You're the backup from Snezhnaya. Well, I'm Odette. Good to meet you.
She sounds really familiar, guys.
Ah, so this is Odette. She was the first member of the Fatui on the scene.
Her eyes are so pretty. They're like all crystally looking.
There are 5
But they're
people trapped in
purple.
the cave. Monster type is unknown, and so is its location.
Don't worry, I have my
Let's
Flint's
go.
team.
Every second counts.
As long as it's not resistant to Flynn's, we'll be good. Let's see, is it gonna be like a... Oh, is it just me and Odette? This is terrible. Is this a trial traveler? Oof, good. Okay. I was like, wait, my traveler's not built. I was like, wait. You were up? Well, good morning, Prime. Welcome in.
Something's moving.
How's it going? How's it going? Thank you for checking in. Okay, how do we play Cryo Traveler?
This must be the monster's shadow. Looks like a tough opponent.
Oh, hello. Wait. Oh.
Shadow me.
I'm Electro Traveler. I guess I should have seen that coming. Is this gonna make me want to pull for Odette, guys? Be honest. I'm at 61 pity because I didn't get an Arlecchino at the start of stream.
Stay back!
Can I help? Waypoint unlocked. Yes.
Lightning flash! Thunderclap!
Together, witness the
Did you
snow
pull?
storm's
I did
grace.
a singular pull for Arlecchino. That's all I had. Who was talking? Yeah, I had 177 primos, I think. I'm scared. Ew, it's got the default glider on her. Ew. Ew. Come on, Hoyo. At least give her the leeway one to match the outfit. Even though I haven't seen the outfit with another element
I
besides
see them.
Pyro.
They're right behind the monster. The monster seems very agitated. It could attack at any moment. Let's make the first move.
Hello.
Shadow me. Parida. Crystalline Adagio.
Oh, I like her ultimate. That's cool. Come here.
Lightning flash! Bellowing thunder!
Whoa, hang on, what? Why are you giant now?
Lots of the snowflakes.
Oh, her ult is very pretty.
Oh, thank you for saving us. We'd have been monster fodder otherwise.
You're welcome. By the way, he's a local legend. I'm not shocked. I don't know. I don't even think I fought all of them in Nod Cry. I'll be honest.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you turn here, he'll count as one. I still need to figure out how to not die in that one wolf fight thing when you like play as just Varka. I still need to figure out how to not die during that. I only tried it like 3 times and I got really frustrated and I was like, okay, we're done here. Thank you for the hydrate. And Diesel did it first try, and I was like, well then.
You're welcome. You should be safe now. Follow this route out. She and I will stay behind to watch the rear.
The path's been cleared. It's safe now.
Thank you. Come on, let's go. This way.
I like how
I've searched the
sparkly she
area.
is.
Pretty sure the monster made a tactical retreat.
Hey, Cobra, welcome in. How's it going? Was this its lair?
Yeah, but with us here,
Dun,
it
dun,
won't
dun.
be coming back anytime soon. It may be small, but don't be fooled. It's a ferocious beast. People are just food in its eyes.
Yeah. Doing good? I'm doing good. I'm pretty tired today, but I'm pretty good otherwise.
It's lucky we got here when we did. The trapped miners have been successfully evacuated. Time for us to leave.
Oh.
Wait, this place. There's something unusual about it.
I go into the Shadow Realm again. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, they put her in her normal outfit again. Why? Why can't we be consistent? If you put her in her new outfit every other time, keep her in her new outfit. What the heck?
What is that?
I don't know.
What the heck?
It's back?
Guess it has family.
A sword, yeah.
This way. Run!
Gosh, does she voice somebody in another game I play? Dang. She said parkour. Okay, the music's really cool.
Thanks.
Bro, just switching to Geo on a
Get out
dime.
of here.
Why can't I do that? Wish we could do that. Yeah. No, I'd have to travel all the way to Liyue, go to the Statue of the Seven. Okay, you obtained special weapon, whatever blade. I don't know how to say that. Deep within the cave, its origins remain a mystery. Further details may only be uncovered through further adventures. Wait, do I actually, like... I actually have it? What? Huh? Don't have to spend anything on that sword as you progress the story. Enough you'll have to do is just open up the Statue of the Seven, use elemental skill on the statue. You can get it to level 90 R3. Wait, I can get it to level 90 without spending anything on it? Like, not even just, like, the refinements? When the traveler equips this, their attack will increase by 60% for 8 seconds after they hit an opponent. At the same time, they'll also regenerate 3 elemental energy. This effect can be triggered once every 5 seconds. What? Is that what Taki meant about not needing to worry about Traveler's weapon yesterday? Is that what he meant? Where is she? So is it worth getting her to level 90? She's ascended, I just haven't leveled her. Hello, Sean. Welcome in. How's it going? Like, is it worth it? I could do it. I wouldn't have a lot of books left after, but is it worth
Who
it?
wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander
Around
through
6 years
Nogkrag
ago?
in
Okay,
misty
okay.
night.
You know what? I didn't know this game existed 6 years ago.
Sure to drag him into the darkness.
You're good? Good, I'm glad to hear it. Wah. Prime with the wah. Oculi. Artifacts nearby, you don't say. Okay. Fast travel upward. I like a owl thing? Sorry. Oh, we didn't have to go that high. Oh, we're close enough. Never mind, it's fine.
Everyone's accounted for. We managed to rescue them all. We also placed a sign at the entrance to the cave, warning people to stay away.
Guys, who else does she voice?
You
Has
really
anybody
helped
looked it
your
up?
own today. I still don't know your name.
There are things to tell you in game now by players? Yeah. Yes, they do. Oh, it's Suna, guys. Suna from ZZZ. It's the same person. I'm Jackalaka, an adventurer. Stolen mechanic? Yeah, they stole it from Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
Don't think I've seen you before. I'll remember the name. Alright then. See you around.
Well, like, other players can put the construct things in your world, too. But I think you can get rid of that.
I hear the rescue operation was a great success. I
Yeah.
knew I could count on you.
Huh?
What brings you here, Odette? Here for a performance?
She helped us.
No, a Fatui mission. I happened to be nearby and heard the crash.
Performance?
She hasn't introduced herself then. Odette is the prima ballerina of Snezhnaya. She's quite the celebrity.
What's happened? What? What do you mean?
If you ever hear people mention the two
What do
crowning
you
jewels
mean?
of the Korolievsky troupe, they're talking about Odette and the prima donna, Vodianitsa.
Vodianitsa. What's happened in the story? Nothing really. We went to try and talk to Child and he wasn't there, and Snezhnaya was like, what the heck, why didn't you ask for me? And then she was like, here's some information, and it was just kind of like telling us that Child took over Capitano's troops, and then they were like, hey, we need your help, Snezhnaya, and then we were like, we'll help, and then we're here.
On top of that, Odette's also a rising Fatui star. It's looking likely she'll inherit the title of the Fair Lady. She learned all her combat skills from Rosaline herself. Used to be one of her most valued subordinates, too.
You flatter me,
Used to
Lady
be.
Marionette.
If she's Rosaline's protege, that makes me... never mind. There's no need to bring it up. No point making things
She's
awkward.
super dead now. No wonder you're such a keen
How's
fighter.
progress on your end, Lady Marionette?
Equally successful. I finished reinforcing all the equipment. Took me a little longer without
Aw.
Polonia's help.
Polonia.
But the outcome is the same, of course. Even if the heavy snowfall summoned by that monster lasts for another 3 months straight, this equipment won't give way.
R.I.P. Polonia.
All right, now that we're done here, it's time to get out of this blizzard.
That's it? Isn't there more work to be done here?
Sure, but Snezhnaya will send someone to investigate and draw up a relief plan. And I guess I'll have to write the incident report myself this time, since it involves a mechanical malfunction. First, Pantalone
Malfunction.
needs to approve the budget, then Pulcinella has to sign off on the plan. Once they've argued it out and reached a compromise, we can move forward.
What are we doing?
That's the rough process anyway. Could take anywhere from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, depending on how smoothly it goes.
And in the meantime, the people here just have to wait?
Yep, nothing we can do about it. There's a whole stack of incident reports like this back at the office.
Headpat. I did fix the timer on it. If we need it to be longer than 10 seconds, I can adjust
The
it.
snow
But
has eased a little for now, but there's no telling when that will change with that monster still at large. Fuel for heating is in short supply, and relief is weeks away. There's no immediate threat to life, but still.
it good, it good. If we go on goodies, level 80 with talents being 884. Artifacts suck though. I can relate to that. Team's talents and artifacts suck too, but Aoife himself is doing good. Yeah.
It just feels like there should be a better way.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Let's get back to Snezhnograd. When did you get a new sword?
I found it in a cave. It handles pretty nicely.
You have a strange affinity for secondhand swords.
Sure. I'm like I'm torn on if I should pull for Odette or not, or keep pulling for Arlecchino. I don't know. Like, I feel like I have a lot of cryo on my account. Oh. Child. Both are good, but I can't get both.
Ah, well, if it isn't Counselor Tartaglia, Mr. Big Shot himself.
Because, like, I'm trying to think what a team for Arlecchino would be based on the characters on my account. But, like, I already know Odette could go on her team. And Odette can also be on a team with Sino, right? He's, like, level 40. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
Go easy on me, all right? I'm still recovering from the interrogation the real big shots put me through. Hey, comrade, it's been too long. I heard you came looking for me earlier. Nicest surprise I've had in a while.
If you get Odette, she's going with Aoife. Yeah.
Good to see you too, Odette. I'm guessing you guys just got back from Sviatlo Lajdovka. How'd it go? Crisis
Whoa.
averted?
That's how that's said.
It went fine.
How about you? Any new developments?
Replacing Traveler extension won't be needed. Yeah.
Not really. Same as ever. Growing opposition to Project Stuja, and the usual rebuttals are starting to ring hollow.
Arlecchino, Sitlali, Bennett, insert any character that can buff your team here. Like a Shalonen or a Kazuha? But 4 seasons of Bleach on Prime, but the filler extended to episode 109, so you only had 2 episodes of canon episodes. No! Shalonen works, Kazuha works. I'm like, what? If Sitlali and Shalonen are not both meant to be on Cinder City in the same team, what do I run Sitlali on then? Would I run her on, like, Gilded or something? Kazuha works better if Shalonen isn't C2. I think my Shalonen is only C1. $10 for 2 episodes to watch, basically. Now you need to spend $50 for season 5? Bro. Did you not look? Is it on Hulu or something? That's a crazy amount.
The results of the mock vote were pretty dire. Pulcinella was fuming. I've never seen the old man so angry.
That's not good news. It takes a lot to rattle him.
That's not good news.
Yeah, obviously if push comes to shove, there are ways to crack down on dissent. But...
Sorry, I have to ask something. This is going to sound blunt, but may I?
Huh? Of course, fire away.
Can't deal with the ads? Get ad-free Hulu. What do you mean? Like, a month of ad-free Hulu has to be cheaper than $50 for one season. And if you're going through it that fast, like, I feel like it'd be worth it.
It sounds to me like everyone's tearing their hair out trying to figure out how to deal with opposition to Project Stuja. But what exactly is this project's purpose? And how can it be so important that even people like you two refuse to stand up for the ordinary people of Snezhnaya?
Yeah, traveler, you tell them. Dang. They're like, excuse me?
Interesting. I gotta hand it to you, comrade. You sure don't mince your words.
Not paying for streaming service is cheaper? I wouldn't pay $50 for one season of a show. I mean, how much is it to just, like, I don't know, use your own separate email and get just Hulu without ads? Like, how much is it?
Excuse her? What does she mean? Refuse to stand up for ordinary people.
Yeah, I know what you meant. You meant just, like, don't do it in general. But, like, if you want to watch the show, you want to watch the show. I don't think you should have to not watch the show.
Oh my gosh. How does she dare speak to the Harbingers like that?
Are you interrogating us now?
Yeah. Probably more than you want to spend. I don't know.
It's okay, Sandrone. Let me explain. I think I understand where she's coming from. If I could, I'd take your side right now. In fact, my position's very similar to yours. I've only held back on casting a dissenting vote in the Vetcha because the Tsaritsa would never let me get away with it. Still, I have a responsibility to the Fatui armed forces, so I do what I can to make their voices heard. Most of them are just regular folks from small towns far from the capital.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've seen how much those kinds of places are struggling right now. Oh, and for what it's worth, I'm from Arepasak myself. Things aren't going so swell there either.
Right, so this affects you directly, hence my question. That's how you can afford your Genshin pulls? That's fair.
The Tsaritsa wants to create a better, safer future for the people of Snezhnaya, but she's thinking long-term. I don't doubt that from where you're standing, Project Stuzha seems to be creating all sorts of issues for everyone. But considering the Tsaritsa's vision for the future, these are sacrifices worth making. Sounds cold, I know. But I promise it's not as black and white as it seems. Maybe Sandrone and I can't oppose Project Stuzha outright,
Move my mic
but
a little
we're
bit.
constantly raising our concerns in Vetcha meetings. And even though we can't put an end to it, there are plenty of other ways to make a difference. We're trying everything we can think of, and so is Pulcinella.
Okay.
I respect Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and trust her decisions. But at the end of the
I want
day,
to pick these
I'm
flowers.
still just a normal guy who cares deeply about my homeland. And my family, who all live here.
Too, sir, and your other siblings.
There's no way I would ever abandon them.
As contentious as things can get within the Vetcha, there's no selfishness or malice behind it. Everyone wants to get through this period as smoothly as possible. The issue is that there's no way of pleasing everyone under the present circumstances. Most of the time, we're trying to decide on the lesser of two evils, which obviously isn't a great look. But that is not the same thing as being blindly loyal to the Tsaritsa. No one's got their head in the sand here. We're all well aware of the way things are. We're just doing our best to make it work.
I think they were like a little offended that we asked that.
In fairness to Sandrone, she rushed to Svietlo Laidovka's aid the moment she heard that people were in danger. And even Tartaglia, who used to only care about the thrill of the fight, is clearly doing his best to rise to the demands of his new role as counselor.
Sorry, maybe my question was a bit rude, but I'd still like to know what exactly the Tsaritsa's up to.
Hey, come on. There's only so much we can say, so don't press us too hard. Look, I know how untenable the Tsaritsa's position looks if you don't understand her motives. Maybe you've heard already, but she's currently leading her army on a campaign to the east to defeat the monster that's been causing these brutal blizzards.
Yes, we've heard.
Striking that monster down will be a significant step in dealing with the present energy crisis. As laser-focused as she is on realizing her lifelong ambitions, she's still putting time and energy into taking down this powerful monster.
So, the monster's so powerful she had to go do this herself? She couldn't send you guys?
That says a lot. If she thought Snezhnaya and its people didn't matter in the grand scheme of things, why would she waste her time on something like this?
You have a point.
Thanks. I meant every word I said, though. I wasn't just trying to placate you. I've already done more than enough diplomacy for one day.
I still think this adventurer raises a very important point. Our two harbingers have made their positions very clear. But there are many others in the Vetcha who must feel trapped and forced to vote against their conscience. I think it's a very valuable quality to be willing to speak one's mind, despite the risk of offending powerful figures.
It's mostly because we know each other quite well.
You can say that again. I highly doubt we'd feel the need to explain ourselves so much if we didn't know you so well.
I'm just thinking of like my favorite ever scene with Child when Nouvellette just dropped him. I love Nouvellette.
Forgive me,
Nouvelle,
adventurer,
Nouvelle!
but might I be so bold as to ask about your background? How is it that you can converse so openly with two harbingers?
I mean, we know more than just these two. And you dislike Child? Exactly! Exactly.
Oh, haven't you been properly introduced?
Easier said than done. I like to think I'm not the kind of person who goes around busting open people's old wounds.
I've only learned her name so far, and no details of her experiences. Is something wrong?
Uh-oh. Is there no avoiding the subject of Rosaline?
No, it's just... all right. I guess there's no getting around it. This is the world-renowned traveler who helped resolve the storm terror threat in Mondstadt, cleaned up after the mess I made in Liyue, and then went to Inazuma, where...
Yeah.
There was a duel before the throne, in which the traveler defeated Rosaline.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, Odette. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't think you two would be seeing much of each other, so I figured it wasn't worth bringing up.
It's fine. It was a long time ago.
Child, you snitch. You snitch. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I just remembered that we have a rehearsal coming up. Please excuse me. I should get going.
Sorry. I mean, in the scheme of things, like, how long ago was that, like, arc in Inazuma? Like, how many years has it been since that technically happened, you know?
I've mentioned this to you before, remember?
How does time
She's
move in this
Rosaline's
game?
most valued subordinate. But they didn't actually get along. Not that Rosaline was really the type of person to make friends, but death has a way of resolving a lot of conflicts.
Yeah, I'm like, does time move at, like, the speed in which it gets released in-game? Or, like, is this all happening, like, back to back to back to back to back in-game? Like, it's happening faster than it's actually being released, you know?
Don't let it weigh on you. Like she said, it was a long time ago. It's in the past now.
Like, if you started a brand new account today and you played all the way through to this, is it happening in the amount of time it would take you to play all that story, you know? Is it not actually 6 years later?
Odette has a very different personality from Rosaline. Give her some time. I'm sure she'll work through it.
I think it's how it's released. So you think it's been years since the Inazuma incident, right?
Oh, by the way, where's Paimon? It's not like her to hide away.
I love that you wait till now to ask, but Sandrone asked, like, right away. Happening over years. Okay, that's kind of what I thought, but at the same time, I don't know.
She
I don't
hasn't
know.
been feeling well, so she's resting at Podvorier restaurant. I got a couple of my people to look after her while we were gone.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Sorry to hear that. Poor thing. Reminds me of when Tonya was little. She really felt the cold back then. Used to get ill all the time.
Tonya
I felt so bad
Tusser.
for her seeing her lying
Isn't there
in
another
bed,
one?
coughing. She was so mature for her age, though. Whenever someone came to visit her, she'd greet them with a smile and would never complain.
Because it's been 6 years since they released, so they're older than they technically are, I guess.
I'm sure Paimon's a good kid, too. You're a little short on manpower, right? Let me have a couple of my people take over for yours. I'll send my most capable and reliable. They'll make sure Paimon can recover in peace.
Please always going to be like 7. I don't know how old she is. She just gives vibes of being very young.
Well, that would be great. Your people are more qualified.
Thank you.
Hey, don't mention it. I'm sure you have things to do. Hopefully this takes a load off your mind. So no more accusing me of not being on your side, all right?
Barbara also Forever 16. True. One last thing, I just remembered something. I met the jester when I first arrived in Snezhnaya.
Already? That was quick.
He seemed to know who Paimon was. I want to see him again to clear things up.
I'm afraid I can't help you there. Our director's recent movements are confidential. Even we're not in the loop. If you hadn't told me, I never would have known he'd gone south. I assumed he'd been in Glupov this whole time.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Well, I guess I'd better go sort out Paimon's security situation. I have some other work to catch up on at Glupov anyway.
Me too. I have an incident report to write up. Let's leave it there for now.
Sure thing. See ya. So excited we've seen so much
Everyone's in a
Snezhnaya.
difficult position. But Tartaglia's right. I have things to do. Things I want to do, and things I ought to do.
I was thinking about it this morning, like, I know we briefly went over it yesterday, but like, how disappointing the farewell from Nodcry was. Like, yay, Kalamina! Oh, we have a party for you at the flagship! And then it's just a black screen and all of a sudden you're in Snezhnaya. Like, it would have been nice to actually talk to people and then be like, oh, good luck in Snezhnaya. Like, it was very rushed and I did not enjoy that.
To start with, I should go ask Alosha if he knows of any way to help Svietla.
You thought I was excited? No. I was excited to see Sandrone. Okay. I want to do more polls, but I want both of them. I don't like it. It's not fair. Have I skipped Arlecchino on banners twice now? Yeah, but I want her now. Should I let you talk to him? Yeah. It was very lackluster. I did not like that.
How strange. This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord.
Because I'm approaching a statue of the Seven. Hello, welcome in. How's it going?
It's a very faint vibration, but it's getting stronger as I get closer to the statue of the Seven. Does this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it. That place I got this sword from was definitely out of the ordinary. Maybe I should try channeling the power of cryo?
I mean, I did, what does it want me to do? Did it want me to actually use my power? I'm a little confused. Also, how many do I have now? 7. I only have 7?
It worked. There really is something special about this sword.
Neat. Why does it have to be warm and raining outside? It's a nice temperature, but it's also raining? No! Enhance the blade. Yeah. I did see a picture on Twitter that was like, oh, I'm never giving this to Traveler, and it had it on Odette, but I was like, I don't know what that is. I didn't get to read that. Nice.
I don't really understand what just happened, but I'm pretty sure this sword just got a little more powerful. I'll have to try the same thing again when I come across another statue of the Seven.
No, we're not going to find Alosha. That's not happening. No. No. We're going over here. We're going this way.
Each time the snow falls, that is the call of Snezhnaya.
So I have to actually change my team.
Just what will we come across this time?
Maybe you should do Archon Quest if you get a cool sword. Yeah, it's a 5-star. It is free. It's a free 5-star. Why did my tracking freeze again? Please. I don't know why it froze. There it goes. I don't think my PC likes this model, but I don't know why. Okay, so now it's level 40. Nice. Level 40 R2. But I don't have another statue yet, right? There's one there. And there's one there. One down here. Onto the story for you to get the sword. No, you're not even done with Not Cry story. Before even, like, getting to the Subaru part. Like, you're not done with that. You could try turning on your mask in YouTube Studio to see if that helps. But Nana, what if I said I don't know what that means? What if I said I don't know what that is? I got you. Thank you. Yeah, it did not, what is it? V-Bridger did not want to work yesterday, so I started off with just the iPhone tracking, and then the iPhone tracking didn't want to work, so then I, like, restarted my iPhone, and then it worked. So I was like, I don't know what's happening. I was like, this is too new for me, I don't know. But it's a little better now, it likes to lag. I don't know. I see flowers over there. Debts to collect. Scram. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to Alosha? He's got a dog, you know. Diesel said he liked Alosha just because of his dog.
Hello there. How can I help?
Where's Alosha?
Ah, sure thing. Give me a second. I'll go fetch him for you.
Thank you. Let's make a deal. What are we gonna deal? What are we doing? What are we doing? Next members only stream speed running Genshin story on Prime's account. You tell him what happens and the lack of emergency relief. Okay, okay.
It's a familiar story. I've had similar experiences. Although Snezhnaya doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few days of waiting for help are always the hardest.
Do the story about we're in VC. I don't know. I still have a lot of time lately. But what do I get for doing that? Do I get something? What's in it for me?
If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief?
So that's it? They'll just have to wait? No one in Snezhnaya has enough energy right now.
Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Crystal from Stratomoros will start flowing into the market.
Oh, did he do a little more detective work?
When we resolve Stratomoros' energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates. A huge backlog of Crystal is now available to the townspeople. There's no way they can use it up at once.
That's good. I don't know.
A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising. But there will always be people who urgently need Mora.
Sent me a screenshot. Okay, I'll have to look at it.
Exactly.
Not right now. I'll have to look at it later.
Selling Crystal is an easy way for an ordinary person to make a fortune.
I can only stream for like 3 hours today, so that's why I gotta keep focused. We gotta push through the quest. I will not even touch that DM, so I know to look at it.
You're planning on buying the Crystal out of your own pocket?
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can afford.
Let me cover this. You can't pay for it all yourself. Oh no, I don't have that much money.
No, it's fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living expenses to worry about. Besides, you're already providing the train.
I do have a train. Whenever you have time. Yeah. Take go.
Here's your Mora. See what you can find at the market. But I doubt there'll be much Crystal left.
Yeah, I have... Right after stream, I have to get ready for the dentist, and then I have to go to the dentist. It's not that bad, but like I just don't like it. I've never gone to the dentist and been like, yeah, I went to the dentist. What's Odette doing here? Is she gonna perform? Is she gonna dance?
Oh, Alosha and...
Dentist, yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Sorry we killed Rosaline
I didn't
several
realize
years
you two
ago.
knew each other.
Secret to hydrate. We teamed up in whatever that word is. Also didn't realize that you two knew each other.
Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand at the theater where Odette is one of the big stars, so I've met her a few times.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to tell me you're also involved with the Fatui. Also don't like the dentist. Yeah, like, I know it's not going to be that bad, but, like, it's one of those things, if you have one bad experience, it, like, really, like, affects all the future ones. And I haven't had a bad experience with this dentist, but, like, my old dentist, like, trauma.
When the weather's as bad as this, it's better for a hunter to adapt than to keep looking for game.
Yes, and we sometimes need extra help.
Like, after I went to my current dentist for the first time, like, I got home and I, like, cried because, like, I was so relieved and, like, so proud of myself for facing my fear, but, like, at the same time, like, I hate it. Get the fangs. I saw you talk about that. I didn't, like, read, like, I kind of, what's the word? I, like, breezed over it, you know? Like, I was like, fangs. Hate having the tools in your mouth. Yeah, some of them too, like, some are like if you're getting, like, a filling, like, the grindy tools, like, I hate feeling the vibration, like, in my head, you know what I mean? Like, it's never just, like, on the tooth, like, you feel it. Like, because obviously you're numb or whatever, but, like, you feel it, and it's like, why is my head vibrating? I don't like it.
Wait, why is the atmosphere so awkward? I thought things went pretty smoothly in Svetlolidovka. So,
we'll fill you in later. We'll fill you in later, Alosha. It's fine.
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Svetlolidovka. It bothered me so much, I couldn't focus on my dancing.
You got your root canal recently. It was actually a lot better than the only thing you felt was first 2 needles. Needles are big for some reason because they have to, like, go into, like, your jaw, not just, like, they have to, like, go deeper into the gum for that stuff, right? Because I've had one, but I don't remember the needles, which is a good thing, I guess. Like, that didn't hurt. But I don't remember the needles. And you didn't mind the dentist. You haven't been longer than recommended. Yeah, I went because, like, I had dental pain. Like, I was like, oh, my tooth hurts. And then I went, and then now I've, like, been keeping up on going for my, like, twice a year cleanings, and it's, like, it's good because it's just, it's preventative, and it's smart to do even if I don't enjoy doing it. It's, like, I'd rather do it and avoid, like, a big bill down the road if something goes wrong,
so
you know?
decided I'd come here and
It's
see
nice
if
to
there's
just get
anything
the
I can do.
checkup. Get the checkup.
You too, I presume. I suppose that's why you're here.
We were actually here for Alosha.
I didn't feel comfortable expressing my true opinions in front of the Harbingers. Not least because ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuja is all about. Without knowing the full picture, I can't make sense of it. And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
I gotta say, not knowing anything about Odette going into this, I did not expect her to be Fatui, like, at all. That part you draw her, say pain goes away in an hour, that was 6 months ago. No, because, like, dental issues you, like, low-key don't mess with. Because, like, I know everybody's like, oh, it's just dental issues, but, like, dental issues can lead to, like, cardiac issues and actually, like, kill you. Like, it's not something to mess with, guys. I'm not making it up. I'm not, like, fear-mongering or whatever. Like, it is an actual thing. Hate the big syringes. Getting the Novocaine sucks. Getting the Novocaine sucks. Having it work is amazing. And then afterward, when you're, like, more numb than when you got stuff done, like, that's worse. Like, it's all done, but now you're more numb than you were, and you, like, can't talk right. Dental infections can kill you. Yeah, it's a thing. Like, it literally is a thing. No, Prime, don't joke about that. Your minor toothache led you to getting a root canal. Yeah. It's crazy. It's like, oh, it only just started hurting, but it's already like way more advanced. You know? Give me 1 second. The drooling, yeah. The drooling. It's like, oh, I'm fine, and then all of a sudden it's like, ignore that pop-up. I forgot to plug in my iPhone, so it was like, low battery. Low battery. Wah, wah, wah. No, it's for real. You should get a checkup.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something, but all kinds of reservations hold them back. Explains why groups like the Road Cod are springing up to fill the gap.
I know it sucks too, because like, of all the like medical prices, like dentistry is so expensive. So that's another reason to like try and get somewhere for like your yearly cleanings. Like I do 2 a year because it's covered by insurance, right? But like having to like go to the dentist for an actual issue is going to cost you like way more than if you try and do preventative maintenance. You get pain in the bone, yeah? That's really weird. They give you the best dental plan, yeah. Ours is not that great because our insurance changed recently, but like it still has 2 free cleanings and 1 x-ray a year, so like I think it's still pretty good as long as like nothing pops up.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's one option. But there are risks to consider with organizations like that. The Fatui does not encourage their activities.
Right, because things can get out of hand, and it's hard to hold the right people accountable when they do. I've heard about a few cases like that.
Your dental plan sucks, but you're also cashier, so it's better than nothing. Better than nothing. Yeah.
Sandrone said Odette was on track to inherit the title of the Fair Lady. If so, she'll be able to find out what Project Stuja is really about.
There's either nothing wrong or something wrong. Well, let's hope it's nothing.
Still, it's probably a little soon to ask her about that. There may be more to the story.
What's on your mind?
Trying to ask you invasive questions. Nothing, just spaced out for a moment.
I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't stop you from doing the right thing. Where there's a will, there's a way. I know what Rosaline did while she was abroad. You made the right decision, so no hard feelings.
Well, it was literally her or me, so...
So, what's your plan?
Oh, we were gonna buy some crystal. I heard there's some on the market right now.
Funny. I had the same idea. In that case, let me pay. I can claim it back as mission expenses.
You can pay. You can pay, it's fine.
The real issue here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pockets.
I love how, like, shimmery she is. Her design is so good.
It's a huge expense after all.
Thanks for helping. Sorry I killed your boss. Don't shake your head at us. I gotta say though, Odette's gotta be very accustomed to the cold weather.
Let me see. I'll take it all, please. And I'll be needing a receipt.
Like, Alosha's like all bundled up because he's like a hunter and he's out and about doing stuff, and then she's like lacking some coverage.
Right. Choose mission budget under the expense category, but be sure to specify emergency rescue operation in the description. Otherwise, the normal reimbursement limit will apply.
Technically, we didn't kill her. I mean, yeah. Aoife got more covering than Odette. Oh, Aoife got more covering than a lot of characters. What are you talking about? Always going to Sub-Zero weather in tutus?
Let's book this train. Regulations say that if we need to transport Kresnik Crystal during Project Stuja, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure.
Did the Genesis Crystal shop reset with this update?
The train will be escorted to its destination by Fatui guards.
Did it update? I hate that I want her and Arlecchino. I know I cannot get both. Who is easier to build as F2P for like weapons?
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. It seems you're as skilled an officer as you are a dancer.
You flatter me. It's only because I've been doing both my whole life.
I'm gonna say that's your algorithm, Prime, because I've never seen that ever. Both are equal though. Arl needs her weapon. Drip is necessary. Arlecchino is definitely better at F2P for weapons. She can use a 3-star. Yeah. Glad we're in safe hands.
Anyway, I bet you've been non-stop today, am I right? Any idea how Paimon's doing?
I've had my hands full, but I'm gonna go back to check on her now.
What's wrong? Who's Paimon?
Her travel buddy hasn't been feeling well. She caught a cold right after they got to Snezhnaya.
Sounds like she's important to you. I can't believe you've been dealing with this on top of everything you've been doing to help the people of Snezhnaya.
Oh, she's so nice. I couldn't just turn a blind eye to their suffering. Paimon wouldn't want that either.
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
Aw, Losha's so nice too. Why is everybody so nice here?
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietlolaidovka. Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
Sure. She'll appreciate the company and she'll definitely enjoy the candy.
All right, then. Let's go.
I was actually smart, guys. I made sure to refill my water before stream started today.
Between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished. A good sign, hopefully.
Oh, my keyboard fell asleep. I was like, can I move, please? Hang on, we gotta grab these. Hang on. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, up here. I know where we're going. Paimon. I can't believe we ran into Linnea's sister, by the way. That was kind of crazy.
Hello. Sorry, but there's a sick person recovering in this room. Can I help you?
Yeah, it's our room. Thanks, bud.
What happened?
It's no need to worry. Are you one of Tartaglia's guys?
Oh, please, excuse me. Are you the traveler? Could I take a quick look at your
This guy changed his
handbook?
tune real fast.
Master Child said I should verify your identity.
There's a lot of hiccups. Wow, look at everything sticking out of my handbook. Oh my gosh.
Ah, it's really you. Sorry for the inconvenience. We're under strict orders from Master Child to keep this room well guarded.
Well, I don't like him, but at least he was looking out for Paimon.
At the same time, we can't interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. That would only seem all the more suspicious and draw unwanted attention to this room. Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant, in plain clothes, of course. Rest assured, you're in safe hands.
I didn't expect such a high standard of protection.
She's probably thinking Paimon is some, like, big shot.
Well, Master Child handpicked us for this special assignment. We're not about to let anything go wrong. Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. Please, head inside.
Thank you. Paimon!
Traveler! Alosha, you're back! Oh, hey! Who's our new friend?
Hi, I'm Odette.
She seems to have her energy back.
Paths a few times.
She's a member of the Fatui, but she's solid. We can trust her.
Another friend from the Fatui, huh? You're practically a member yourself by this point.
No. How are you feeling?
Paimon's definitely on the mend. We should be back to our usual travels in a few days' time. Seems like that doctor was right. It's just... Paimon's limbs are still feeling a little chilly.
I have just the thing.
Oh.
Whoa! What's this?
Fire in a bottle? What? What is that?
Flame inside an ice cube? Wait, is this real ice? How's it not melting? And how does the fire keep on burning?
All keen observations. You're right. This is called core ignis. Whenever I've caught a cold in the past, I found I recover much more quickly if I place this by my bed. You're welcome to borrow it.
So is it kind of like a fancy, like, heating pad kind of thing?
Awesome! Wow! It's so nice and warm! Your name was Odette, right? How did you two meet again?
Looks like she's in pretty good spirits. That's a relief. Any progress with your investigation yet?
Nope, I couldn't get anything out of the Harbingers. I kind of forgot what I was doing.
No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely to let anything slip.
I need to try a different approach. I want to look into this Rokat organization.
The Rokat, huh?
They might know what's really going on. Do you know how I can contact them?
Let me think.
Because they want him to join them, right?
Members of the Rokat keep their true identities hidden, but I think there might be someone I can introduce you to. Leave it with me. Meet me at the Korolyevsky troop tomorrow, and I'll tell you how it goes.
Would anyone like a drink? I'm gonna head to the bar.
Paimon will have... maybe some hot milk?
I was like, hot chocolate.
Paimon's in the mood for something warm. Enough with the secret chat, you two. Let's catch up properly in a minute. Paimon wants to know everything that's happened today.
Yes, ma'am.
Kinda like tabletop troop. No reason why listening to a story can't be an adventure.
We could show her our new sword. That's new. Snezhnaya journal rewards available. Oh, she just she went right to the bed again. Oh, can I not use my journal in here? I thought I said U was the button for the journal. Well, we're resting. Flynn's is sleeping in his lantern. It's fine. Did I get anything for that? No. Okay. Thank you for watching over, Paimon. That's very nice of you. Some of these NPCs actually have names. I was like, I heard something. I was like, oh, it's a hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay, where are we going? Look how big their like hand paws are, and look at how tiny their little feet paws are. I don't know where I'm going. This is probably not the most effective way to get to where I need to go. Flynn's, are you telling me you can't climb that? Really? Oh, I see a waypoint over there. There's also, what's it called? What are the purple things called? What is this called? Viewpoint. I did not have that word. I was like, wait, what? Waypoint. Are these the ones for Alosha? What do you mean it's not symmetrical? Why are there not flowers on this side? What the heck? Oh. I don't know how to climb that. Hang on. Hang on. Thank you for your service, Alhaitham. Thank you for your service. I probably could have used Sweet Lolly, but if there's a chance to use Alhaitham, he's gonna get out and get used.
I've got some tickets, and I managed to set something up with the Rokot. I'll have to wait until after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch? I doubt you've seen the Korolyevsky troupe on stage before.
I never heard of them till a few minutes ago. Of course, no problem. Thank you for sorting everything out.
Pleasure. Here. This is the way in.
Please present yourself for a routine inspection in accordance with theater regulations. Thank you.
I don't have a clear bag for all my stuff, guys. Oh, who are you? Who are you?
Is that guy with the fatui? Looks like he's waiting for
Oh.
something.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes.
Okay, all done.
He's got too neat of a design to be a nobody.
Please proceed through to the theater.
It's just like when everybody's hiding under Patrick's rock and he's like, who are you people? I wasn't expecting such strict security here.
Snezhnaya's business and political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight. Still, it's a little unusual to see the Fatui's Armory Palace guard here. You saw him, right? The guy right at the back. Strong, silent type. His name's Valeri.
Valeri. Yeah, why are you watching us,
He's
man?
part of the Special Assignments Battalion, but I only ever see him here for one thing. To look for a guy named Mitya.
Mitya? Who is that? Yeah.
Supposedly a researcher, though he never seems to put much time in at the office. The theater is one of his favorite places to hang out when he's playing hooky from work. But that's not for us to worry about. Let's go. The show's about to start.
Yeah, off we go. So we're gonna get to see what's her face? Odette? I was like, why could I remember her name?
Think? Pretty impressive, huh?
Oh, it's pretty neat. Reminds me of the opera Epicles.
Oh, the one in Fontaine? I hear it's iconic.
Prime, what
Never
are you
seen it for
sending in the
myself, though.
Discord? What are you sending over there?
Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
Proof? I took your word for it. Excuse us.
If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
Why are they blue? They're blue.
What's his problem? Whatever. No point arguing with people like that.
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later. She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa.
She the mermaid girl? Oh, she's cute. Oh, cutscene? Is that a microphone on her necklace? What? I have my music turned down a little bit. Sorry. That stage is huge. She's so little. Blue people are really cold. And her and Vesna are the next 5 stars in 7.1. Vesna? Am I gonna meet them in the story too? Because I don't know who that is. Oh, this girl's Hydro. That makes sense. She's all mermaid-like. talking. Sorry, I have my music turned down. It just gets really loud sometimes.
This leads directly to the green room. They're expecting us. Vodyanitsa will be waiting for us there.
Vodyanitsa. Oh, she's a support, not a DPS? I don't know who that is. I've been doing so good avoiding spoilers, I don't know who any of the new characters are. Where are we going? This way? Dude, everybody be sweeping in Snezhnaya. I see like so many people with brooms.
Hey there. Excuse me.
Ugh, can you believe it? I am so mad right now. Come in.
Not the voice I expected to come out of her model, but...
Oh, it's you two.
Hi, Odette. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Huh? You know each other? Oh, wait. Is this who you were telling me about? The one you met yesterday and couldn't stop thinking about?
Huh? Did that just like glitch? I don't know how I feel about her voice.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Why are you denying it? It was right before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner. Oh, I remember it so clearly.
Like, her model's really pretty, but I don't think that voice fits her very well.
Might I ask what brings you two here?
Oh, I just brought her here to see the show. And when it finished, she was full of praise for Vodyanitsa's performance. So I thought I'd try my luck, see if we could get the chance to chat for a bit. Maybe get an autograph?
Way to lie.
You work here. You of all people ought to know that's against the rules. It's not what the green room is there for.
Yeah, she's... Like, if her voice is meant to be more childish, I don't think it needed to be... quite like this? I don't know.
Oh, what's the big deal? Come on, don't be shy. I can give you an autograph. You can take a picture too if you want.
Do as you please. I finished all my shows for the day. I'll leave you to chat.
Thanks, Odette.
I wasn't making that stuff up, you know. Odette's just too proud to admit it.
Yeah, I don't... How old is she supposed to be? Why does she sound like a little kid?
She thinks very highly of you. And so do I. You did the right thing in Svietloladovka.
She's around 500 years old, so... So she shouldn't sound like this.
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door.
What?
Confidentiality, of course. The Rokot is very strict on that.
Whoa, Alosha! Not out loud! Not with an outsider here!
Relax. I've taken care of it. Look at this.
The president's reply sent this morning. Wait, so she's been approved to join?
As in... me?
You told me last night that you wanted to get intel from the Rokot. Unfortunately, Rokot intel is only available to members.
Huh.
But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya, we've been working together. I've seen the way you work, your character, and your motives.
I like Alosha.
Everything about you is perfectly in alignment with what we're trying to achieve in the Rokot. So I figured I might as well cut to the chase.
Wait, have you been in the Rokot the whole time?
I wrote a letter to the president explaining your situation.
Or did you just also join?
Just the right amount of detail. His approval came very quickly. Of course, it's still your decision whether you want to join or not. We'll respect your choice.
Wait, so yeah, you guys are both members?
Well, assuming Odette was telling the truth and she didn't misjudge you, I guess we don't need to worry about you blowing our cover.
I just... Ugh. Like, it's good VA work, like she's delivering the lines well, it just does not fit with that model.
Still,
you know what I mean?
You gave me a real fright. I didn't know that's why you came looking for me. So, that stuff you said about admiring my
Cat is yelling, hang on.
Was that just because Odette was here? Did you actually mean it?
I think she fell asleep before I came upstairs, so she doesn't know where I am. But yeah, her voice feels like it would fit like one of the littler models, like the Siegeween, Klee, like those types of models. No, I meant every word. I loved your singing.
Now you're talking. That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of how things work. Like I said, the Rokot is a covert organization, and we hide our identities.
You have a plan? Yeah, that'll probably take a long time, huh?
Members typically don't meet in person or even know each other's
time.
identities. This helps us maintain a high level of independence and secrecy.
Wait, so you have been a member the whole
Because
time?
of this, members are basically free to decide their methods without constraints, so long as the outcome of any activity doesn't violate the organization's principles.
After all, we don't have any ostensible contact with each other. This way, if anything goes wrong, no one else will be implicated.
Beyond the freedom to choose how you operate, it's also your choice whether to act at all. We have plenty of members who have yet to take any action. In short, joining the Rokot in and of itself won't place any restrictions on your activity in Snezhnaya.
Printing for maybe 2 weeks minimum? Oh, wow.
There's a code of conduct you can read if it interests you.
And that's if you
But
run it around the
basically,
clock,
as
right?
long as you don't plan on using your anonymity to go around doing evil, you'll be fine.
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through. Even the most lackluster script makes for more interesting reading.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. I'm in.
Great. Then I'll go grab an official application form. Be right back.
Assuming anyways. Like, are you supposed to let 3D printers have downtime? Like, is that a thing? Does it need to not run all the time? It's like if I'm not on my PCs, I turn them off. You know what I mean? Give yourself a cool sword. Yeah, now you get to go to the statues. Yeah. Does you keep your identities a secret? How come you two know each other?
Well, Alosha has this pet dog you see. His name's Tagarin. And this one time, Alosha brought him backstage.
You don't know, Prime? Shouldn't that be something you look up?
Tagarin took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit and fed him some treats. Then, the Rokot was out on a mission one day, and even though we were all in disguise, Tagarin recognized me right away.
Just a coincidence, really. We didn't report it to the higher-ups, though, to avoid dealing with the fallout.
Your dad's getting close to being done? Nice. Maybe later.
Like, my job at the theater, for instance. I really needed to make ends meet. By the way, what were you complaining about just before we came in? Did everything go okay with Chuganov?
Dreading the coming artifact farming? Yeah.
Everything did not go okay. That's why I was so mad.
Everything
I tried
did
to make
not
some
go
small talk
okay.
with him before I went on stage to fish for intel about the Iskra manufacturing plant.
In the meantime, she has placeholders, yeah.
But he wouldn't take the bait. No matter what I said, he kept dodging the question.
Did you keep your Yai Miko on Golden Troop? Is that what you have her on? Did you change her to the new set or no?
And
The
then
Sandrone
he
one?
started complaining. He said he didn't appreciate his second-rate seat in the stalls because he usually gets a private box.
Oh, is it the guy that was next to us on the couch? Is that the name of the Sandrone set? I don't know the names.
I mean, what did he expect? Everyone knows that if you want a box seat, you buy a ticket well in advance. But instead, he sends me a letter the day before the show when we're practically sold out. I had to juggle things around just to get him a half-decent seat, hoping he would appreciate the gesture enough to share some information. But nope, he didn't give me anything.
Yeah, meeting Chuganov in person has definitely been a disappointing experience.
It's only 8K DPS lost from Deep Shadow? Oh. Yeah, I did not switch her at all.
You probably don't know who we're talking about, do you? Chuganov was that older guy you were sitting next to today.
Oh.
I'm sure he didn't make a great first impression
Oh,
on you
that
either.
guy. Seemed like a real grouch, yeah.
To the citizenry, he's a family man and a kind boss. But our interactions with him tell a very different story.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing to ask for a favor, but he acts like it's his right. He always expects special treatment. Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold him short this time. Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of his tickets.
I mean, I farmed that domain a lot just to get what I got for Snezhnaya. And, like, even the other pieces that I have from that set, I don't feel like compared to what Yai already has from Golden Troop.
And another thing, if he's such a big family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter to see the show once in a while? I've never seen them here, not even once.
Calm down, Vodyanitsa. If you won't do it the easy way, we'll have to try the hard way.
She is very, like, whiny.
But first things first. Here's your application form. Go ahead and fill it out.
Other people who are leaving answers to puzzles around Snezhnaya making it much easier? Yeah. I have not done any exploring yet. What? Huh? Am I not supposed to... Am I not supposed to pick what I already have? Dodoko. Dodoko. Codename within the organization is... Not the chest mimic. Not the chest mimic. I pose Project Stuja. I want to ordinary people. Help? I want to help? Here to put an end to this organization. I need a part-time job. My mom told me to give it a try. Oh my goodness. Dodoko. Is it not gonna be okay? The question mark.
Looks like I'll need to make a few
little
tweaks here and there. But other than that, you're good to go. We'll hold on to this for you. All right. Now that we're officially Rokart comrades, I can tell you. Chukhanov is the target of our current operation.
Yeah.
Recently, we've done some recon work at the Iskra manufacturing plant, which pretty much confirmed that their energy consumption is way beyond the legal limit. All we need now is some direct evidence to present to the Vetcha, so we can demand that they shut the plant down.
Sorry, I'm just like having a moment of like, what are we even doing here? It doesn't feel like we're any closer to finishing this act.
That way, the Kresny Crystal can be allocated to where it's needed most.
I was hoping he might let slip during one of our chats, but he's too tight-lipped. We'll have to find another way. I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight, Mitya.
Alosha mentioned that name earlier.
But Valeri's here too, and he's probably looking for Mitya, so he may end up being a no-show.
I don't know who Mitya is.
Don't you worry. He must know how to dodge Valeri, or he wouldn't be showing up on time for every performance. Mitya is a renowned energy expert. Although we can't get any direct evidence of the excessive energy consumption at the plant, we can accidentally let the information slip to him.
I don't know who that
is. The authorities
is.
should take someone like him seriously. So if he starts raising questions about energy use at the Iskra manufacturing plant, there will be a proper investigation. Also, we're not allowed on site, but he has clearance. So all we need is his cooperation.
Since he's an energy expert, does that mean he might know the inside story of Project Stuja?
Yeah, so
maybe?
That's the other thing we're trying to figure out. Though I think we're far less likely to make any progress on that front.
Ow.
Still, I hear that Mitya is a bit of a chatterbox. So, who knows? Maybe if we catch him in the right mood, he'll let something slip.
What do you think? Sound like something worth your time?
Definitely. I'd love to join you.
Okay. In that case,
definitely.
you guys find a seat somewhere nearby. pretend you're a couple of buddies there to eat, and keep your ears peeled for useful information.
We are buddies, though. What do you mean, pretend?
Fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me. But you two need to be convincing. If he suspects anything at all, he might stop talking.
Sure. Don't worry. We'll make a believable pair of buddies.
It's already on again. I'm sure we can manage a bit of friendly chit-chat.
Perfect! You've sold me already. Now, help me tidy this room up a bit before we head out.
Bruh.
What needs tidying?
Everything. Yeah. I was like, oh no, I hate that. Yeah, I saw Doro post a picture on Twitter of that. Why is that not lined up over that? Who designed that? I just want to have a chat. If you move to the side, it could pretend to be lined up, but we'll know. Who did that? Terrible. Terrible. What the heck? Okay, we go back to the restaurant. Can I just fast travel out of here? I kind of want to do a quick BRB before we continue, but I feel like I don't have the time to do that. Wait, there's a fast travel point over here. Hang on. Okay, we will do a quick BRB. Let me grab this. Grab this, and then the quickest BRB ever. Okay? The quickest BRB. Also, somebody pointed out that, like, Paimon's not here anymore when you, like, go into the menu, and I'm like, no, Paimon! No! Okay, some BGM. Quick BRB. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. We got an achievement. What we get? Okay, we joined it. Yay! Okay. Paimon! Paimon! We joined a top secret organization. Oh, that looks like a giant cup of tea.
So we shouldn't stand out.
Did he
Let's
just
sit
glitch?
here.
Did he glitch? Hi, Zan. Welcome back.
Now it's up to Vodyanica. Let's see how the conversation goes.
Oh, this is that new person.
Mr. Mitya! Over here! Over here!
I love the colors.
Sorry. I got a little held up on my way here. Now we have even less time than we planned.
That voice doesn't sound familiar, but it kinda does.
Go ahead and order some snacks and drinks. Whatever you like. Let me see. According to my schedule, we still have 25 minutes left.
Is there a need for Batman? There's always a need for Batman.
You're really pressed for time today, huh? I was imagining this would be a leisurely chat. If you'd prefer, we can always reschedule for another afternoon when you have more time.
My guy is C1R1.
No need. Getting to meet the lead singer is a very precious opportunity for me. I'm not about to pass it up.
Back, yeah. Is my stream like really behind? I'm
I've
curious.
already had to decline your invitation several times because our schedules rarely align. If I don't grab this chance while it's here, who knows when the next one will come around?
Huh? What was that?
Well, it's very kind of you to make time just for me.
I like his design. Yeah, it's cool. What's going on with the scarf? It's like it's alive.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. But Snezhnaya is full of weird and wonderful things like that, so people tend not to bat an eye. I'm sure the same will go for the Eye of Grey and Paimon.
That'll make getting around easier,
The
yeah.
reason I invited you out for tea and a chat today was to get some feedback from a true fan of the theater.
Heard me earlier but couldn't type back. That's fair.
Well, I genuinely have nothing bad to say.
So I was like,
no matter
huh?
how many times I hear you sing, it never gets old. It always seems fresh and new somehow.
Yeah, his design is really cool. I love the colors.
Maybe it's because the more times I listen, the more details I notice. Or maybe you simply improve with every performance, delivering it better each time.
Thank you! I'm delighted to hear that. Could you give me any specific examples?
I feel bad that I dislike her voice so much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this.
Piece you sang today, for example. Beneath the Frozen River? Hey, what's with you? I'm just praising a good performance. I always used to find that such a bleak and lonely song. But the more you listen, the more you realize that it's not as cold and nihilistic
Why did
as
it cover
appears.
up its mouth?
When you really dig down into it, there's a certain level where you're surprised by the emergence of hope.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to pick up on that. Actually,
Your Honor,
I
you
tried that
lying.
angle after talking with the composer. Still, Beneath the Frozen River wasn't on today's program.
Oh, really? But it's a classic. You sing it every time.
Yeah, his voice is kind of familiar.
Almost every time.
Oh, well then. Let me say a few words about that other all-time classic, Flying in the Wind from the Mountain Sparrow.
Talking to the hand, yeah. Your bottle got no water?
I didn't sing that one today either. My voice wasn't quite up to it.
Stop
I switched it out at
lying.
the last minute.
Oh, but,
Sorry, Mr. Mitya, but you were at the theater today, yes?
Of course I was. Remember? I said hello to all the troupe members before the show started. You, Odette, and the others.
I like him so far. I don't know if I'm supposed to, but I like him so far, even if he's fibbing.
So, what did Odette sing today?
Elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose, of course.
Correct. I see. I see. You find my singing boring, don't you? That's why you don't remember a single song.
A breakfast
Looks like I'll
Borgor.
need to cut a few from the
Nice.
program next time.
No, that's not it. I swear.
She
All right.
knows.
I'll be straight with you. I'm sorry. My mind was wandering as you took the stage today.
The hand.
I enjoy watching your shows because the exquisite performances stimulate the mind. It always sparks some inspiration for my research.
Doesn't matter if you're supposed to like him. If you do, you like the Tory. You like the Tory? What do you mean? Ow. How could you do that? Look at the hand. Yeah, it's cool.
So, whenever I get stuck at work, I come to the theater
I
for a change of
told
pace.
you.
Odette's dance during the elegy of the snow-winged goose today was simply incredible. It got me wondering what she's been going through recently. That look of sheer defiance in the face of utter tragedy? It was so inspiring. I started scribbling
Why are we
in my
just
notebook right
staring
away.
at this? We're not. I thought we were supposed to be like undercover. We're just staring at them.
Not that I made a ton of progress in the grand scheme of things, but I still think it was productive. By the time I snapped out of it, the entire show had finished.
So what you're saying is,
Likes
you
the
didn't listen to my
Tory.
singing at all?
Unfortunately not. I'm sorry. I don't know which is more disrespectful. The fact that I don't always come for the show itself, or the fact that I missed your performance.
Seems like things are getting a little awkward.
You. Sorry, guys. Okay. My YouTube crashed for a second. Are we good? Are you guys good? Did it earlier too, I guess. Oh, your Wi-Fi died? No, it was YouTube. I didn't even drop any frames. It just like all of a sudden it was like black. Like what happened? But we're good. Everybody's good. Everybody's back. I'm just gonna. Oop. Nope. I don't want that. Gonna. We good. W. Okay. I was about to crash out. No, we're good. We're good. I don't know what happened, but I was like, oh, we'll wait. We'll wait for YouTube to catch up. So I think we're good.
It's fine. I suppose this is affirming in its own way. At least, it shows that our performance really touches people's hearts, right?
What happened? I don't know. I didn't drop any frames in OBS. YouTube was just like, I don't have anything to show you. YouTube just like lost signal to OBS or something. Gotta work now. You tune in on your drive. I can't engage or watch. Okay, Tripwire. We'll only be live like another 45-ish minutes, maybe 50-ish. Somewhere around there. So I hope you have a good day at work. Thank you for hanging out. Nothing happened on your end? Oh, really? Yeah, my whole YouTube like went black and it like lost the signal to OBS or whatever.
Don't let it bother you. It certainly doesn't bother me.
Oh, she lying.
She's showing a lot of restraint.
She lying. You're adept too. Thank you for hanging out, Zayna. Appreciate it. Must be tough.
Well,
She
I'll be
bought
sure
a
to let
pop.
Odette know how much you adored her performance.
Please don't say that. I always love your performances too. It's just that inspiration struck at the wrong time today. I'm usually all ears.
I know. I can tell. That's why I value your opinion.
Hi, Zan.
I'm sure some people can't stand it when others praise their coworkers right to their face, but not me. No, sir.
Bruh. Breakfast burger was good. Hot but good. That's good. Have a good rest of your day. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Zan. 12 p.m. EST for me tomorrow. Today was the only odd one out, but 12 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Apex, and then we're gonna play some DBD. We're gonna do both. A little variety.
Fair enough.
Anything beyond that, I don't know yet.
But you know what I really can't stand? People who only show up to the theater to pretend that they're cultured. Makes me
What?
sick to my stomach.
What? What? When was this decided? When I posted the schedule the other day and had it listed as variety and said in the text that I was going to play Apex and DBD?
Oh, yeah, 100%. There are too many of those people around. By the time they're walking out the door, they've forgotten all about the show. What's wrong? You look furious.
I like this guy.
I don't know if you've
He's
heard
funny.
about the boss of the Iskra manufacturing plant. He isn't even a theater investor, but he always demands the same privileges as actual investors.
When was the latter part of what? What do you mean?
Box tickets only, premium drinks, even the right to request specific songs.
Well played, Vodyanitsa. Seems like she's harnessing her rage to steer the conversation back on track.
Now that you mention it, I've interacted with that guy before. I gotta say, everyone holds him up as an example of a benevolent businessman, but I don't know. I don't see it.
What is happening? Why is this game being so glitchy? I said on stream the other day that we would do variety because so many people wanted to see so many different games. But we knew we had to play a lot of Genshin this week because of the update and I had to go to the moon still. So I was like, oh, we'll do variety on Friday because I definitely want to play some DBD because 2v8's out and I haven't played any yet this week. I haven't played any DBD since like last week. So I was like, oh, we'll do some variety. So we're doing Apex so I can finally play some of the new season. And then we're playing some DBD so I can play some 2v8. So it's since last Friday we decided that.
Yeah, he couldn't care less about what's happening on stage. He's just there to flaunt his social status. I hate that I have to prepare programs for guys like that. What's the big deal with that factory he runs anyway? I asked around a bit and heard some pretty shocking stories. Sounds like he's just another greedy capitalist.
Oh, really?
Yep, the things people are saying are pretty damning. Low wages, insanely long working hours, equipment running around the clock. And as if that's not bad enough, he also strictly forbids his employees from giving any kind of interview.
I feel like she didn't steer this conversation as well as she meant to.
Project Stuja has now been extended so many times, we're at the point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive on. Yet he even wants to get his greedy hands on them just to boost his own profits.
They weren't decided last stream prime. I decided it last week and I posted it in the Discord when I posted the schedule for this week. It says variety gaming, and if you read the text, it says Apex and Dead by Daylight.
If the rumors are true, he's in serious violation of the law.
Interesting. So you've heard about it too?
We talked about it last week during the Minecraft stream, which you were there for like all of it.
So it's really true?
Because we talked about it toward the end of Minecraft. We were talking about all the other games.
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But there's no smoke without fire. The Rooster's been coming down on us hard lately, demanding that we track and trace every single batch of Crystal. My coworkers in the Department of Energy have been tearing their hair out over it.
The Rooster? I didn't realize he cared that much.
Yeah. Even though there are no restrictions on Crystal trading, the poor will wind up freezing to death if we let the rich buy as much as they want. That's clearly unfair.
His design is so good.
Looks like we'll need to arrange an investigation into the Iskra manufacturing plant as soon as possible. I never knew you kept up with current affairs beyond the theater, Miss Vodyanitsa. You really have a heart for the common person. Most Fae in your position have long been indifferent to the plight of humans.
Well, those of us who choose to live in human cities are naturally going to pay attention to any significant upheaval. Isn't the Rooster a Fae himself? I'm just surprised to learn that even someone with as much experience as him is getting so stressed out over Project Stuja. What is the end goal of this project anyway?
This is it. We're finally going there.
Subconsciously ignore it. You would like it, I'm telling you.
I'm sure Mitya can sense on some level that she's fishing
Oh,
for
look, they're
information.
dancing.
But since their conversation is so relaxed, he might just let something slip.
It's stressing me out too. If I'd only made better progress with my research, things wouldn't have dragged on this long.
Oh, so your work is related to Project Stuja?
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source. Not the power of the Light Realm, and not elemental energy.
Something with the Shadow Realm? My phone stopped working again. Something with the Shadow Realm? My tracking is not okay. Test, test. Nope. My phone's not that hot. It just, I don't know. Till something isn't a part of it? I don't know what that means.
Right now, the only thing that meets the requirements is the power contained within stellar linchpins.
Stellar linchpins.
But harnessing that power is costly. Each step of the process requires enormous amounts of Kresnet crystal, from extraction to quantification to attempts at conversion. Progress has been painfully slow, and the team is getting burned out as time goes by. Sometimes, I see people staring into space as if in a trance.
Could it be that this new energy source has side effects?
No, it doesn't affect us, because the energy is used for...
For what?
Okay, I got it. Stop choking me. Sorry, I can't talk about that. I think we're all just
oh my gosh.
exhausted. We've been working ourselves to the bone for so long with so little progress to show for it. It's no wonder people are struggling to stay motivated.
That was funny.
Seems like I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have gotten so mad at you for not paying attention during the show.
Don't worry about it. I count myself lucky, to be honest. I don't envy the people who work closely with the Tsaritsa herself.
That was really funny.
I'd much rather be in my current position. At least I don't have to shoulder any major responsibilities.
So they're trying to develop a completely new kind of energy.
That's a shame we didn't get to hear more.
Yeah. Censored by a scarf. Who would have thought?
Oh, dear. It looks like my time is up. I'm afraid I have to leave. I'm so sorry. We ended up barely talking about the theater.
That's okay. It was a pleasure chatting with you, really.
Let's make up for it next time. Yeah, hopefully once the work pressure eases up a little, I'll be able to focus more on the performance, and then we'll have more to discuss. We touched on some confidential issues today. I'd be grateful if you could keep it between us.
Yeah, of course, of course. Wouldn't dream of it, buddy.
That could have gone worse.
Too much on your end to explain?
Nice job.
Okay.
Why was Mitya in such a hurry to leave, though?
Oh, the one guy that's looking for him.
Sorry, routine inspection.
Sure. Valeri.
Okay, let's go.
He was looking for Mitya.
So he wasn't rushing to get back to work. He must have calculated that Valeri would find him here in exactly 25 minutes. That's frighteningly accurate.
One of the main duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figures stick to their schedules.
Sounds like Mitya's archenemy then.
Alright, time for us to get going too. Excuse me, check please.
We'll settle our check too then.
Hello there. Mr. Mitya paid the check before leaving. He also asked me to pass on a message. He said it was an honor to share his tea break with Miss Vodyanitsa and her two friends.
So he knew we were here all along? This raises a lot of questions.
You guys were staring at him the whole time.
So that we'd overhear it? Maybe his work isn't confidential after all. Maybe the key here is the purpose of this new energy. I guess that's the next thing to look into.
They were just staring at him. Of course he knew. He's obviously smart.
And Alosha have both left. Time to head back and call it a day.
Bye, Mom. Sorry, I gotta wait for my keyboard to wake up. Hello? I'm hitting W, Flins. Where are you going? Bye, Mom.
You're back! Here pretty early today.
How you feeling?
Hi, Mom was just gonna mention that. After she woke up today, like her temperature was completely back to normal. But her strength still hasn't returned. Still, there's some good news. Paimon thinks she might have figured out the source of the problem.
Okay.
It's like there's some kind of mysterious power affecting Paimon. Paimon's never felt this way before during any of her travels. She only started feeling this way since we arrived in Snezhnaya.
Oh, something with the stellar linchpin thingies or something? Mysterious power.
The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source.
Could that have something to do with this?
What is it?
They're sapping Paimon's energy.
You know, the one you get whenever you have a light bulb moment?
Let me tell you what I found out today.
So, they're trying to develop a new energy source here? And you think that might be why Paimon's feeling unwell?
Yes.
Well, Mitya denied that the energy they're researching has any side effects. Although, he did say that people working on the project have been having issues with their concentration and short-term memory.
I feel like we should send Paimon away to not be in Snezhnaya. I'm worried about her.
Completely different symptoms from Paimon's.
This power you mentioned, can you sense where it's coming from?
It's pretty faint, so it's kind of hard to tell. But, if anything, it seems like it's coming from roughly the same direction as the Armory Palace.
Oh, Paimon. All the more reason to find out the purpose of their research. I'm very curious what you mean by something. I'm very curious.
How, though? The robot only has a limited amount of intel.
There's still one avenue we haven't explored, the Snezhnaya Viche.
Oh, great point! They argue about Project Stuja every day. If we could sit in on one of their sessions, we might pick up some new leads.
I need to write a letter to Alosha.
Good idea! Oh yeah, while you were out, Paimon tried all the yummiest looking desserts in the Potvoria restaurant. This one seemed right up your alley. So, Paimon saved some for you. Come try it.
That was on the table when they were talking. It looked like a giant stack of French toast or something. I was like, huh? Wait till 2 days later. Okay.
Alosha replied. He says that we won't be able to speak at the Vecha, but he can arrange for us to attend as visitors. Time to get ready. Then head to the Snezhnaya Vecha.
Bye, Paimon. Something. Okay. Hard to spell what you've never spelled before. Okay.
Paimon's been working on the crossword puzzle in the newspaper. It's actually pretty fun.
I'm like, is it something you could message me that could be secret?
Oh, shoot! Paimon forgot the next word. Oh, she had it a moment ago. Think, Paimon, think.
Aw, she doing a crossword. Aw, Paimon. Oh, that dude's still here too. Nice. Okay, head to the thing. The place. We have like 30 minutes left. We're still only in Act 1, guys. Linnea's sister's still here. Okay, what's her face is over here. The mermaid girl. She got a long name. I don't know her name.
Miss Vodyanitsa.
Vodyanitsa.
Troupe. What a surprise meeting you here. Will you be sitting in on a session of the Vecha?
Sorry, I'm not taking interviews today. Oh good, you're here. The session's about to begin. Let's get inside.
Please wait, Miss Vodyanitsa. Could you introduce me to your new friend?
I don't know you. Who are you people? She like some sort of like, what's the word? Can't think of it. What's the word? Like a paparazzi kind of person? What is the word? Shortly after you take your seat, the meeting of the Snezhnaya Veche officially begins. Discussions on whether to extend Project Snezhnaya are saved until the end. As the rooster Pulcinella shares various energy-related statistics, the dull and lifeless room suddenly becomes very animated. Wow, that's a big room.
In summary, the energy management commitments made for the outgoing period have been delivered upon. Furthermore, both the production and consumption of Kresnik Crystal show clear signs of stabilizing.
Wow.
The relevant agencies have assessed the present circumstances and determined that the status quo can be sustained until the next period. For detailed statistics, I would refer you to the industry reports that have been distributed to all persons present.
That's the word I wanted, reporter, not paparazzi. I couldn't think of the word reporter.
It should also be noted that while the recent blizzards have led to a significant increase in people's energy expenses, this is strictly a short-term phenomenon associated with a remotely located monster. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa is giving her full attention to this matter. We should have every confidence that it will be dealt with swiftly and conclusively.
Well, there's some faces we recognize. You got Child, you got Snezhnaya, and you got Rick Rader over here.
A financial report on disaster relief is also present in this report, courtesy of Pantalone.
Why does it keep getting noisier in here? Is it?
They cover the same old ground every single time. The rooster never seems to mind, but everyone else is getting tired of it. There's a general lack of trust. People aren't seeing any tangible benefits that affect them directly. Of course, none of that will be reflected in any of the reports on the table.
Yeah, if it weren't for these hard copy documents, I could have at least made something up.
Been meaning to ask, why are you still here, or why are you acting so chubby?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just out here trying to hit my interview quotas. Bring out the kvass. Ever read it? Best-selling newspaper in town.
No, never heard of it.
If I remember correctly, you guys don't even have a sales permit. You have to sell from stalls on the street.
Okay then, best-selling street stall newspaper in town. Still counts.
Still counts.
Order! We will now open the floor to the representatives. If there are no further substantive issues to discuss, we will then proceed to a vote on this motion.
Snezhnaya has a long tradition of treating members of the Fatui armed forces and their dependents favorably. But recent surveys shows that Fatui families in remote areas have access to 15% less crystal than the average civilian family in Snezhnograd.
Stall.
It's been said many times before, but it bears
Oh,
repeating
another
now.
blue person.
There needs to be a clear and consistent rationale behind how crystal is allocated, or we will soon face immense public backlash.
Perhaps you wouldn't need to keep repeating yourself if you would hear me out for once. I say again, true consistency exists only in principle. In the real world, fairness is relative.
His VA does a great job. His character design is so good, and his VA is so good.
You appear to treat resource allocation as a simple function of production and population.
Thank you for
So
the
what
hydrate.
about when the equipment used in production breaks down? Have you factored that into your equation?
Oh, this guy? Yeah, he was in the Sumeru stuff recently, you remember?
And do you even know how long it's been since Snezhnaya last conducted a census?
If I knew the answers to questions like that, I'm sure I'd be a very wealthy man. And I doubt I'd be going by child. I'd like to bring the focus back to the specific issue I raised.
That was funny.
Or do you wish to deny that favorable treatment for Fatui dependents is our long-standing policy?
It's easy to be a critic when there's no accountability. That seems to be a running theme in the anti-Project Stuja cohort.
What, Prime, what?
Defeat the ringleader and all other problems will magically resolve themselves. That's what they seem to think. But in case you aren't aware, not one jot in my report would change whether Project Stuja continues or not.
So you have no intention whatsoever of finding a solution to this problem?
Is that like a hello? Is that like a hello?
On the contrary, I'm the only one here who ever brings solutions.
Child opened by speaking up for the armed forces. Regrator struck back with style and a war of words ensued.
What? What was that? What was that? Hi, Prime. Hi. Oh, sorry. Do you want? Hi. Is that what you wanted? Do you wanted to wave?
Our reporter was live on the scene to get the audience's reaction as it all unfolded. Who do you support?
I think Child raised some issues that need addressing.
The people have spoken. Child received raucous applause from the crowd as he pushed Regrator
There was
onto
no
his back
applause.
foot with a relentless barrage of questions. It had to be seen to be believed.
She's lying. Oh, I never got your guys' input. Should I be using the gaming controller? Even though I play mouse and keyboard, should I be using it?
Now you see why they don't have a sales permit.
However this reporter wants to spin things, I haven't forgotten that Tartaglia was representing the Northland Bank when we first met in Liyue. So, surely their relationship can't always have been this strained.
You two are getting off topic. Let's focus on what the data
False
says.
advertisement. I don't have to use it. There are some games I play with controller.
Mr. Pantalone, may I speak on your behalf?
Oh, please do. I'm more than happy to save my breath.
Crystal distribution policy
That was
undergoes modifications with each new period. The ultimate goal being to find the most reasonable method of allocation, which I believe is what Mr. Tartaglia also seeks.
And those games are... You don't remember? Like if I play Hollow Cure, that one's with a controller. If I play anything on the Switch, that's with a controller. When I go back to play more Spider-Man, that's gonna be with a controller. We played Dark Souls 3 once for members only, that was a controller. Anything Nintendo is controller. I play Hello Kitty Island Adventure with a controller. So it's been months. What about it? It still happens. What about it?
But I fear many may have been misled on this topic by extremist activists. To clarify, Project Stuja is not the root cause of the problem. It is merely a framework for resource distribution. The most recent reports all point to Snezhnaya's resilience and adaptability during this period of fine-tuning, and give clear indications that a distribution framework is improving with each iteration. To make drastic adjustments without first considering the risks would likely do more harm than good. It would be a waste of the hard-won experience we've gained to date.
Renowned scholar of finance, Arapov spoke up to clarify the fiscal logic, clearly alluding to social organizations like the Rokot in his words. With the notorious relic still active to this day, should the Rokot be held responsible? No, there is someone else to blame.
Where did you get Rokot from, and who is this Lelek? Why is your Hitman game so laggy? You're sure you knocked everyone and they're putting him in one area, but why so laggy? I don't know.
She's just rephrasing what Mr. Pantalone said. The Rokot are the critics he accuses of taking no responsibility for their actions.
Oh, my model lagged again. Why did it keep freezing? Oh. Why does it do all the motions at once? It like remembers what happens and then it does it all at once. Whoa, yeah. I don't know. I'm new to this. I don't know.
As for Lilik, you won't have heard of him yet. He's currently the most famous member of the Rokot. Well,
Speedster.
more like infamous.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like the model having issues with my PC, V-Bridger having issues, or the just tracking having issues. I don't know. I'm new to all of it. Rap godding? Oh gosh.
Project Stuja has become an obsession for him. Unlike the more decent ones among us, he believes that votes in the Vetcha are all that matter. So whether it's threats, coercion, or bribery, he'll use whatever means necessary to get people to change their vote.
There's more to the Rokot than I thought.
And since we're already on the subject, what do you think of Lelek's methods? Are you for or against?
I don't know, lady. Let's say could be more to the story. I don't know.
Well, whatever the story is, his actions benefit us all. We stand with Lelek.
At least someone here wants to take this discussion seriously. I've been considering that issue myself. What you really need is more precise regional data, right? I think it would be easiest to let the Fatui handle it, since they're already in charge of Crystal shipments anyway. We may as well get them to collect some data while they're at it. Whatever you need, you can ask the Fatui to look into it for you. In terms of supervision, I think the Druzhna would be a good fit. I had hoped to discuss this with Miss Vesna, but sadly, she's not present.
Vesna. We've heard that name too. I don't know who that
I will
is.
be happy to take a note of your suggestions and present them to Commander Vesna for a decision upon her return. The commander
I don't know
has
that
always
is
taken a
yet.
keen interest in Project Stuja. However, given the Druzhna's demanding workload, I'm afraid it may prove difficult for them to provide any practical support.
Let us refrain from jumping to conclusions until a concrete and actionable plan is in place.
My apologies, Lord Rooster.
The rooster guy kind of sounds like Alan Tudyk in Frozen when he voices the Duke of Wesselton. That's what he sounds like to me.
There are numerous issues to address here.
He's just not like
manpower, time
as
sensitivity,
like
and
energetic, I
reporting
guess, but he sounds really similar.
Nevertheless, I support drafting a proposal. Follow the usual procedure, and it can be raised as a new motion for all parties to evaluate at the appropriate time.
In that case, I'd like to share one thought before the proposal is drafted. The issue of time sensitivity was raised just now, which I presume relates to the official reports. In fact, the Energy Commission already collects regular statistics on each urban center and its surrounding area. Would these be of any use?
That's a good idea. I read every issue of Sviet Lolaidovka's report, and although my focus is mostly on the section about equipment operation, the energy consumption statistics also yield a lot of insights.
A lot.
Be that as it may, does no one see an issue with using local data to determine Crystal quotas? In the long term, it seems like a very risky solution.
It seems like the correct solution? What? Are you just saying the locals would lie about it or something? What do you mean?
Not if they're used purely for reference. So long as we have the report from the Northland Bank's headquarters to corroborate it, no one will be able to fool me.
Very well, then. It appears that this arrangement is acceptable to all parties.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
The members reached a provisional consensus on the issue of improving treatment for Fatui soldiers.
Yes, the reporter jotted down a few words before suddenly crossing everything out and starting a fresh paragraph.
Today, the prima donna of the Koraylievsky troupe attended a session of the Snezhnograd Vetcha in the company of a most charming young lady. The question on all our minds is, what is the true nature of their relationship?
Bruh.
Write anything like that again, and I'm revoking your permission to interview the troupe. Got it?
The remaining discussion covers everything from energy to healthcare, technology, and industry. All parties take the opportunity to express their stance on Project Stuja. You ignore Miranova as she carries on writing her sensationalist report, but after a while you start to feel that reading the news from her might actually be more interesting than being here in person.
Now then, if there are no further contributions from those present, we shall proceed to the final vote.
Hey, check it out!
Oh yeah, the guy that was rude at the theater?
What What made him vote against? Why now?
The votes have been tallied. Those in favor of continuing Project Stuzha total 61%, securing a clear majority.
I wonder why he holds his cane with like the loop facing outward. I've never seen anybody do that before.
That was too close. The margin has shrunk yet again. Chuganov was a huge loss.
I'll bet Lelek is behind this. I wonder how Pulcinella will respond this time.
Chuganov. I see. Lelek strikes again.
Oh my gosh, his character design is so good, but I don't like him, but he's so good.
Yes. Go, Lelek. Once Project Stuzha is defeated, our unwavering support at Bring Out the Kvass will finally pay off when we make our comeback. I can taste our victory already.
In accordance with the result of this vote, Project Stuzha will remain in
How often do they
until
do
the
these
next Vetcha
votes?
period. Finally, may I remind us all, we debate only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation. May the aurora shine ever on, and the tundra always stand
Why does
firm.
his cape go like to the side? Why does it not go like down his back?
The session
Huh?
is concluded.
Sorry, it's probably not important. Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh. Hello. We don't have a lot of time left, guys.
I really wasn't expecting Chuganov to vote against Project Stuzha.
Why? What's so strange about that?
Well, in principle, Snezhnaya's business and political elites ought to be the ones least likely to oppose it. As we heard, Project Stuzha is basically just a resource distribution framework that requires everyone to cut back during the winter. But even if the policy got cancelled, the Tsaritsa's energy needs wouldn't suddenly go down.
Huh?
The extra demand from the public would have to be filled from somewhere. So logically, the factories would have to take the hit.
He did it again. But, huh? Huh?
I got a letter from Mr. Mitya just before today's session. He said he's confirmed that there are issues around overtime and excessive energy consumption at the Iskra manufacturing plant. In a situation like this, once the Rooster receives the report, he'll order the factory to halt production and submit to an investigation before issuing a penalty. But that's a week-long process, and thus didn't make it onto the Vetcha agenda this time. I don't think he suspects anything so far.
Got it. So for him, it's a choice between reducing production and stopping entirely.
Exactly. And as you know, he's a very selfish person. I was originally gonna try and flip him after he received notice of the official sanctions. My plan was to convince him that the whole thing was completely unfair. Rather than just sit back and take the hit while his factory stopped production, he'd be better off voting to end Project Stuzha. At least that way, no one else would be able to make any money either, because all the factories would suddenly have more limited energy to work with. But now, he's already voted against it, which means someone must have used more forceful means to change his vote. Just like with everyone else who flipped.
Yeah, I don't remember who the Lelek guy is. I know the reporter girl talked about him.
Yeah, no one knows why Lelek is so obsessed with ending Project Stuzha. But by the looks of it, he's inching closer and closer to success.
Lelek must have strong motivations, given how he'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. Maybe he knows the full truth of Project
Was
Stuzha.
the Lelek guy of... What's the word? What group did we join? The start with the R? What group is it?
Maybe my next step should be
Is he
focus on
part
him.
of that group? I forget.
Oh, right. What are your plans for the rest of the day? Shall we head out?
Hey, comrade. I noticed you were
Oh,
here during the debate.
hi.
I didn't take you for a political enthusiast.
No.
Greetings, Harbingers. I just happened to have some free time today, and my new friend here thought it might be fun to check out the Vetcha.
Ah, Odette must have introduced you. Looks like you two are getting along pretty well.
I get along with almost everybody.
I'll leave you to catch up. I should head back to the troop.
Sure. Break a leg and all that.
Gee, thanks, Snezhnaya. Break a leg.
Thought it might be fun to check out the Vetcha, did you? Things are never that simple with you, Traveler. There's no way you're here for kicks and giggles. Tell me I'm wrong.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean?
To some, he's a captivating enigma. To others, he's the bane of their existence. No one ever thought that some anonymous nobody from the Rokot could cause such a stir.
Rokot, that's the word. I want to find out his true identity. Is it okay if I start digging around?
You want to look into Lelik? Then I'm sure his days of anonymity are numbered. What do you think, Snezhnaya?
Can I just say it's crazy to see these two next to each other and like how good her model looks and how dated his is?
Fine by me, I guess. If the Traveler actually manages to expose Lelik, it'll be doing Pulcinella a favor. In return, it seems fair to let her in on what we've learned so far.
Max brightness, but it's only half brightness again? Do you have, like, the low power mode or something on? Is that affecting it?
My thoughts exactly. Sharing is caring, after all. Head back to Glupov and grab the files on Lelik. It's easier to just pull the records than go through the rigmarole of getting the Traveler a visitor's permit.
Nope.
As
I
you
don't know,
command,
man.
child, sir.
In that case, since we're going to be waiting anyway, I'll have someone brew a pot of black tea.
Wait, did we do it? No. I was hoping we'd get the end of Act 1 thing.
One common thread among the many incidents Lelik has
Try
been involved
restarting
in
your
is that
phone.
the victims are all too scared
Yeah.
to share any real information about him. Clearly, he must have threatened them in some way. His modus operandi is to silently infiltrate the scene and leave a threatening letter behind. But neither the letters nor the crime scenes ever yield any clues to his identity.
Do you have anything like running in the background? Like any like extra apps going on?
So all these files have to offer are short statements by the people affected. They don't give us a lot to go on.
Okay, we got like 10 minutes
If
max.
nothing else, it shows we're dealing with a trained professional who's versed in counter-surveillance.
Yes, and to that point, he often strikes in highly secure locations. The victims are high-ranking and influential people who take their personal security very seriously. Somehow, Lelik slips right into their rooms without making a sound. There's never any eyewitnesses, nor the slightest trace of a break-in.
That's scary. Closed everything else, only YouTube? I don't know.
If he can get in and out undetected, it means he can strike without warning. Not that that's ever happened so far, but the thought is enough to scare these people sleepless. It's hard to believe that a human being could pull this off flawlessly every time, so they switched the focus of the investigation to Faye. Unfortunately, no one's found anything yet.
Are you saying even you couldn't pull it off? You restart now? Okay.
Careful. Don't underestimate me. Although, truth be told, I'd probably find it hard not to blow my cover. Direct confrontation is more my style.
We haven't ruled out the possibility of Lelik being human. It's just, there can only be a handful of people in all of Teyvat who'd fit the profile. Faye, on the other hand, plenty would have the ability, but few would have the motive.
Someone as strong as Child, but more meticulous.
No, not as strong as me. You'll never find the culprit with criteria like that. Let's go with a little weaker than me.
Nouvellette? Skirk?
Oh, you hit me right where it hurts.
Oh my gosh.
I'll admit, he's strong and meticulous. But can we at least limit this to candidates who have something to do with Snezhnaya?
She's
But
just
that
trying
was
to find
funny.
a reference point. Stop getting fixated on who's stronger than who.
With how many heart are missing, why is Child still 11? Shouldn't it be like 6 now because we got 6 less? Do we have 6 less? I don't know how many there are now. Well, Columbina's not 1. Scarra's not 1. Rosaline's dead. Dottore dead. Capitano was not dead, but he's not alive. That's at least 5. Who else?
But that's the most important thing. In my opinion, anyway.
Alright, alright. Let's take it down a notch or two. 5 less. Was I right? Is it just those 5? I'm kind of impressed with myself. How about Odette as a reference point? She's someone we all know and I've seen her in action.
Odette? Yeah, that seems about right. Her skills are solid, and she's always calm under pressure.
Misclicked. No, it's okay. It's okay. It was a quiz. You were testing me.
Except she's Fatui.
You were
So
testing
the
me.
likelihood of her working against us is pretty low. But yeah, much more accurate than your previous example, at least.
I don't know, Prime.
No, wait a moment. Maybe we should interrogate that assumption.
What do you mean? Which assumption?
Her Fatui identity doesn't necessarily exonerate her. And when you think about it, the Rokot would be precisely what she needs to conceal her identity.
Plus, she wouldn't need to be such a pro at covering her tracks. She'd already know where the Fatui will be and when.
Wait, so they're actually
she could choose
thinking
the
it could be
perfect time to
Odette?
act. Oh, yikes. I was just thinking out loud. Why is this starting to sound like such a convincing theory? Still, what reason could Odette possibly have for trying to call off Project Stuzha?
Bro, if we had a yawn counter today, we'd already be at like 100. I cannot stop yawning.
Arlecchino would be the best person to ask. She knows Odette best. Unfortunately, she isn't back yet.
I guess that makes more sense why Arlecchino is running alongside her, because they're both Fatui.
Rosaline used to open up to her in private about her struggles with Odette. As I'm sure you can imagine, Arlecchino is quite a lot better with children than Rosaline was. She gave her some tips on how to handle the situation, and Rosaline managed to reach a settlement with Odette before leaving. So I suppose there were at least no lifelong regrets left behind. Beyond that, I don't know the details about that side of things. But I do know that Odette definitely has a motive to hold a grudge against Project Stuzha.
Definitely, huh?
The reason being, her father passed away during the early stages of the project. That was back before it had been named Project Stuzha, when things were still being worked out. But in essence, it's remained the same ever since.
Huh. The more you know. Rosaline was always so self-centered. I never understood why she started paying so much attention to Odette.
Oh, even you didn't know about this?
Is that such a surprise? If you cast your mind back, you may remember that Rosaline and I weren't exactly close. We had tea together a few times, but that was about it.
Odette's past is no secret. Her father was a fatus and her mother was a very famous ballerina. On the surface, it looks like she followed right in her parents' footsteps. But the truth is quite a different story. After her father passed away on a mission, her mother was overcome with grief. She broke her leg during a performance and could never dance again.
No!
Odette was only interested in ballet at the time, but this tragedy left the family with both breadwinners gone. They could barely make ends meet.
Oh, wow.
Per Capitano's policy, family members of Fatui who died in the line of duty had to be appropriately accommodated and provided with adequate assistance. So, regardless of how Rosaline may have felt about it, it fell to her to resolve the issue of Odette's family's livelihood. In the end, the solution they agreed upon was to have Odette join the Fatui.
Right, because the alternative would have been a one-off compensation payment, I guess. In that sense, joining up was definitely the better option.
Definitely.
Still, she must have had mixed feelings about it, right? If she doesn't even like the Fatui.
It's just a theory. A possibility. But as a motive for Odette to become Lelik, it holds up.
That's crazy that we just, like, used her as a reference point and then they just kind of ran with it and they're like, oh, but it could be her.
That said, I have no idea where Odette's head is at right now, or what her conflict with Rosaline was about.
I can't stop yawning.
Plenty of people were on bad terms with Rosaline. I have no intention of trying to figure it all out.
So, Senora actually wanted to mend a relationship with Odette?
Yes. But there's not much point in discussing that now.
Yeah, back to Lelik. Since our investigations so far have turned up next to nothing, we've got nothing to lose by trying a new angle. Funnily enough, Tonya and I had actually made plans to go to the theater tomorrow to watch Odette's rehearsal. Unfortunately, thanks to this Lelik situation, I'll be stuck working overtime again.
I'm not babysitting.
Which means you can go
No.
to my place. No point wasting the ticket. Plus, you'll get to meet Tonya.
What's the rehearsal for?
Spirit Seeker. Quite the classic ballet. It was passed down through Odette's mother's family for generations, though it hasn't been performed in years. But Odette's been practicing it diligently, and it's finally ready for a return to the stage.
Okay, we won't be able to go to the theater. We'll have to wrap up right
Tickets
after
for the
this part.
official performance sold out long ago.
Tonya's excited for it too. She's desperate to see it no matter what. Personally, it's not really my kind of thing, but since she's my little sister, I had to figure something out.
I've actually seen it several times before. The story's pretty
Several.
straightforward. The lead character follows a trail of clues left behind by a spirit, gradually recovering her memories along the way. It's a tale of love and regret. So not exactly reinventing the wheel, at least by today's standards. But when that classic melody kicks in and the lead character begins to dance, it always gets me.
She enjoys it.
It really is beautiful. Not an easy dance to do justice to, though. I know it's always been Odette's dream to perform this piece, but I'm not sure she's really ready.
In that case, I think that even if she is Lelik, we should wait until her performance is over before we respond. I'll let you take it from here, comrade.
Okay, thanks. All right, we have to wrap up there for today. We can't keep going. Do I have any more resin though? I do not, sadly. Okay, we have to stop there for today, guys. I'm so sorry. I gotta get ready for the dentist. I'm sorry. But let me get our BGM going so we can get switched over. But I appreciate you guys hanging out today. I appreciate you guys being accommodating to the time change. I know it was less than ideal, but I did give like 24 hours notice. I did. I also know most of you are already in the Discord, but if you're not, let me grab a link to that. We got lots of channels in there if you guys want to hang out, and that's where I tend to update first when anything schedule related pops up. So it is 18 plus. You just gotta agree to the rules to gain your access to this server. There is the link for that. If you guys enjoyed the stream and you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so and help support me. If you want to follow my other socials, you can find me at jackalaka01 over on Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and Blue Sky. Those are linked down below in the description for you guys to follow along. Sad we didn't finish Act 1 today, so we'll have to definitely stream more Genshin next week. But tomorrow, switching gears, variety streaming at 12 p.m. EST. Gonna do some Apex, check out the new season, play for a couple hours, and then we're gonna be playing some DBD. We got 2v8 that came back, so that's the plan for tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST. Ending, yeah, I gotta get ready for the dentist. I gotta go be a brave adult, you know. So I only had time for 3 hours today, but thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all next time. Oh, bye! I clicked the wrong button. Bye!
Ah.